How's everybody doing? So we in here kind of early today. We here for shits and giggles. NFL draft is today. So all the football fans, everybody that follows the show know we talk football on the show when it's football season. The NFL draft is today. So I'm going to be joined with Jahmilla, but I'm going to do something special for all the fans. We're going to be streaming the draft. So you probably won't hear a lot of us. We'll be talking over it, but we're going to be streaming the draft also. So if we get in trouble, we just get in trouble. It doesn't matter. But it's going to be me and Jahmilla. She'll be here in about probably like 15 minutes. What's up, family guy? How you doing? She'll be here in about 5 or 10 minutes. So it'll be me and Jahmilla. We'll be streaming the draft before the number one pick, hopefully. I'm looking at it on my TV, and I'm looking at it online. So we'll be streaming it live. I'll probably have to turn the sound off so we don't get banned, but I'm streaming it live, so I don't give a fuck. So let's see what happens. Hold on. Let's see how this works. So I guess they're saying everybody that's there got vaccinated. Everybody's good to go. What up, Sly? K-Cast, Colonel COVID Gaddafi. Long time no see, fam. How you doing? Who's drafting for your Cowboys? The Cowboys should have all their picks taken away, Salam. Don't play those games over here. You know better. I'm joking. Can you guys hear this pretty good? Nah, we showing the video, family guy. We showing the video because we're going to be talking over it, and plus we watching it, so why not y'all watch it with us? A low-key fan, yeah, right. Can you guys hear the draft? Can you hear it? If you can hear it, let me know. No, actually, Salam, I don't even hate the Cowboys. I hate the Eagles. My pops is a Cowboy fan. I hate the Eagles. Can't hear it? Okay, hold on. Let's see. How about now? So once this thing gets good and going, we'll be talking shit, of course. And what I'm really here to see is who family gonna act up, because last year we saw dudes' girlfriends taking the phone away and all kinds of stuff. So this is really, we just here for fun. So they're gonna do a bunch of talking. So we'll come back to them. They I think with all the stuff that's going on, they're gonna do a bunch of talking and stuff. So we'll come back. There we go. All right, there we go. So we'll come back to it. Who all in the building today? KB, Family Guy, Work Evader, bro. No, bro, I'm not on Twitter no more, bro. I got banned. I got banned. So I got banned, man. They won't let me back on Twitter, man. And I'm not coming back. I'm not coming back. You know where to find me though. You got my email, so you know where to find me. But they're not letting me in. But as soon as we'll get this thing going, as soon as they stop doing all that bullshitting and talking. But nah, man, they banned me for some dumb shit, and I don't care. I'm good. I ain't even doing no more. And Colonel Kovar Gaddafi is a Lions fan. Yeah, CD. Yeah, CD had to check his girl. It was classic. Not only him, it was another player who had his girlfriend there. You guys remember the player that his girlfriend was there, and his mom had to pull the girl off of him. I don't remember what player it was though, but he got drafted, and he had some girl was hugging on him, and his mom had to like snatch the girl off of him. So it's gonna be crazy. Now, Work Evader, I was gonna come back, but then I thought about it, and I was like, all I'm gonna do is get banned again. I know sports Twitter is dull without me there. I already know. Look, I'll tell you what. If I did come back to Twitter, it'll be when football season starts. It's not going to be for a while. If I did come back, and honestly, if I did come back, it would be a secret. You would know it's me. You would know, but it would be a secret because I don't want a whole bunch of other bullshit going on. So I don't want none of that other stuff going on. So it would have to be a straight up secret because I'd be thinking about certain stuff. Trevor Lawrence looks like a model. What the fuck is up with this dude? I was thinking about some stuff, and I was just like, man, I don't even want to get involved in that stuff no more. All the different politics and all that stuff. But when it comes to sports stuff, I just like having fun. So wait a minute, Colonel Kovar Gaddafi, this doesn't even make sense. So you said you're not a Lions fan, you're a Raiders, Broncos, and Packers fan. You don't even have a team. You're disqualified. You can't have three teams. What are you talking about? How are you going to be a fan of two teams in the same division? So you're going to be a Raiders and a Broncos fan. So when they play, who are you a fan of? It's wild. You wild out here. You wilding. You out here wilding, man. You can't do that. You got to pick one team and stick with it. I've been a Washington Redacted fan for about 35 years, since I was a kid. And I don't know why. So I just picked the team. So now they're talking about Trevor Lawrence. So let's go over here and see what it is. See what it do. Marcus Allen, man, that was 35 years ago, man. Who y'all got? Who y'all got as the best quarterback in this draft? That's what I want to know. Who y'all got as the best quarterback coming out right now? You got Justin Fields, Trevor Lawrence, you got Trey Lance, and you got Zach Wilson from BYU. Hey, yeah, Andre Rison at Michigan State. He was a bad boy. Jeez, KB, you asking for a lot, man. Justin Fields to the Patriots. Yeesh, you asking for a lot. Andre Rison slept with your mom. What the hell? I ain't even gonna repeat what you just said. I just did, but I shouldn't have. You talking about Andre Rison slept with your mom, man? Don't be telling nobody that shit. Even if it did happen, don't tell nobody that shit. The hell's wrong with you? Uh oh, we got a glitch. Don't tell nobody that crazy stuff, Colonel Kobe Gaddafi. Yeah, blame it on the weed, Colonel Kobe Gaddafi. Blame it on the weed. So there's a rumor going around that Aaron Rodgers is getting traded to the San Francisco 49ers today. That's the rumor. Should we need to get James in here? Where's James at? Let me find James. Yeah, I don't know what you're doing, but you just disrespected your mama. Does Andre Rison follow this podcast? I highly doubt it. Highly doubt it. I highly doubt he follows this. Outlook, what's up, fam? That was a foregone conclusion. Bro, how's this dude dressing? Look at how this dude, what is he wearing? We wearing high water suits now? Who's from your hometown? There's nobody from Portland in the NFL draft that's getting drafted, so I don't know anyone locally here that's getting drafted. And Ndamukong Suh is from Portland. He just won the Super Bowl, so that's all we got right now. Oh, Darius Stills. Oh, yeah. He's nice. He's a good player. One of these dudes are going to end up being a straight bust. Is that his mom or his girlfriend? Uh-oh, we got a glitch. We got a glitch. Shoot, the Packers, I don't know what the Packers are doing. The Packers might trade Aaron Rodgers. So they might end up with the 49ers pick or something. I don't know what's going on. Something crazy is going to happen. The Packers don't pick until like 29 because they went all the way to the NFC Championship game. So they're not going to be picking anytime soon unless they trade. These dudes aren't talking about anything. This is all a bunch of rubbish. This is all bullshit. None of this is going to matter when these dudes get into the NFL. None of this matters. I got a co-host that's supposed to be here, man. We almost 30 minutes in. Where the hell is my co-host at? What did Mel Kiper get wrong so far? Everything. Mel Kiper was telling us that Sam Darnold was going to be the next coming, and that dude can't. He's last I checked, he said he was seeing ghosts. So Mel Kiper has never played football, never been a scout, never been a coach. He just works for ESPN, which is it's a pretty cush job. I mean, you get paid a lot of money to just say some shit. You know what I'm saying? Who's coming out of the Big Ten? Justin Fields. Justin Fields is coming out of the Big Ten and some offensive linemen. There ain't very many skill players coming out of the Big Ten this year. Not from the big schools. Michigan, Michigan State, Penn State. There ain't no skill players coming out of those schools this year. Maybe some linemen. It's a down year for the Big Ten in the draft. Justin Fields might be the only quarterback to even come out of the Big Ten. There's nobody else coming out. Michigan don't have anybody coming out. You go, the sorry ass Jets fans. These dudes are pathetic. I'm sure they'll screw this pick up. Mm. Yeah, the Jets are going to suck for a long time. So the Jets drafted a quarterback. Who was that? Chaotic Goods. What's cracking, fam? How you doing? Everybody in the chat that usually is here when we talk sports is usually here. Y'all say everybody that's usually here. So much love to everybody that came, that's here to talk trash. As soon as my co-hosts get here, we're going to talk a lot of shit. But I don't know where the hell she is. Also, James, Ken, I'm a Washington fan. Yeah, I am. Unfortunately, David. Unfortunately. Oh, there she go. Bring your ass on in here. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? I can't hear you. Hold on, this is what we're going to do. Hold on. Let's go back. Can you hear me? I can't hear you. I think you might be muted. I can't hear nothing you saying. Yeah, nobody can hear you. Everybody's saying no audio. Nobody can hear you. Let me see it. Hold on. There you go. There you go. There you go. No. Okay, there you go. Start talk. Say something. Damn it! I just heard you just a minute ago. Well, I ain't good at reading lips, so I don't know what you're talking about.
Can you hear me? Hear me?
There you go.
Can you hear me?
Yep.
Okay.
All right. There you go.
Don't stress me out like
where you was at. I'm like, you done missed the first two picks.
I have every Thursday night I have this insurance meeting that I have to do, and it's usually an hour, but tonight we had a lot of questions. So.
Oh, okay. So you already know who went first. So it's not even a question of who got drafted first. I'm probably you watching it right now, aren't you? Huh?
Sunshine.
Yeah, Sunshine got drafted first. You watching it on TV?
Yeah.
Okay. So I was streaming it live, but if I start streaming it live, you're not gonna be able. I won't be able to see you because the way this thing is set up.
Oh.
I have to look at on. I have to look on the phone to be able to see you because I got my phone going at the same time. But it's all good. I got somebody here now, so we don't need to stream it. We'll stream a little bit of it if something crazy happened. That's what I'm waiting for. Somebody,
Who
mama.
is Zach Wilson?
From
Who the
BYU.
Jets just took?
It's the white dude from BYU.
I know that, but I ain't. Who is he?
Nobody. He's just a white dude from BYU. That's the point. This is a white dude from BYU. It's nobody. He's that guy. So look, this guy, Zach Wilson, is the guy, I guess last year, BYU, they played power like shit.
What happened?
So last year, BYU played against a lot of Power 5 teams, and he looked like crap. This year, they didn't play any Power 5 teams, and he played really well. And I guess that's why he got drafted.
Oh, yeah. Oh, okay. I get it. Never mind. You got to explain it no more.
Yeah. But honestly, I've never seen him play. So.
Yeah, it's a no for me. I ain't listen.
So for me, and now they talking about Mac Jones. But what I want to know is the Packers going to trade Aaron Rodgers
to the 4? That would be perfect. Like I think him with Kyle Shanahan is perfect. Like I don't think it gets no better than that. Like do whatever they got to do it.
Yeah. If they trade Aaron Rodgers, I'm here for that. Hold on, let me text T because I don't know where to see.
Did you hear about Tebow working out for the Jaguars as a tight end?
Yeah.
I want him to go away.
How old is he?
Gotta be early.
Is he 30s,
right?
Yeah, he gotta be in his 30s.
Early 30s.
Yeah.
Gotta be early 30s.
He's cooked.
But tight end, no. And that's Urban. That's Urban baby.
Oh, he called him on the phone. He called him.
That's his saint.
Oh wait, the 49ers is picking who they.
Oh, they took Trey Lance.
They took Trey Lance? You seen it before me.
Wait, hold on. Wait, hold on. Wait.
Hold on.
Yep.
Trey Lance.
Yeah, they just took Trey Lance.
Wow. And you know what? I haven't seen that dude play extensively, but he could play. He could play.
I mean, listen, I ain't seen him play. I mean, he from an SCS school? I'm not saying he can't. I just ain't seen him. I ain't seen him play. He cute,
the little bit that I did see, the little bit I did see, he didn't look bad, but.
I mean, but didn't what's the ginger that just got traded from Wentz? Where he came from?
Same school.
No, okay.
That's very interesting, though. And I think this kid is 6'4", 230. So where Mac Jones going?
224.
So what's going to happen with Mac Jones?
Some dumbass team gonna take him early. He had 2 of his pro days. He bombed, like he was overthrowing the fucking receivers and everything. Man, somebody wanted to blame it on because his star players didn't work out. No, bitch, that don't got nothing to do with nothing. No.
Well, but he didn't play. He got kicked off the team. He was at Florida for 1 year. Then he got kicked off.
Yeah, but cause for stealing a laptop or something. That's what y'all kicked him. Y'all had a whole murderer on the team, and y'all kicked Cam off for a laptop.
Murderer and a racist on that team.
Okay, Urban, go to hell. Okay, go to hell, Urban.
I don't care what nobody say. Urban Meyer's a racist.
he's Satan. He's the devil.
The devil. That motherfucker's a racist.
Listen, I give him 3 years in Jacksonville, and he gonna fake a heart attack.
He gonna start having chest pains.
What's gonna happen? He gonna come to that team, and they not little boys. These grown ass men. So you have to watch how you handle them. So college coaches, all of them not Jimmy Johnson. So you got to watch how you come and you're dealing with grown men. That college shit ain't gonna work.
And when he hired
You see, he already hired that piece of shit man that had to resign. Wasn't he a racist or he was like a rapist or something?
He was a racist.
What was it? A racist, right? Yeah.
Racist. I'm looking at. I mean, I gotta take this youth perspective. Trey Lance looks good against FCS opponents. He throws a good ball. I want to see him in the NFL because I know he had 1 year where he threw 28 touchdowns and no picks. And this past year, he only played in like 2 games, and then he sat the rest of the year out. So his legs are skinny.
I mean,
I don't know. Yeah, but this is against FCS teams he's dipping his shoulder on. I don't want to hear that shit.
Thirty pass touchdowns and 1 interception. 17. Oh no, I want to see what he about. Those some good numbers. I don't give a damn who it's against.
Yeah. 28 touchdowns, no picks in 2019, I think, or 2020, 2019.
And he going. I like Kyle Shanahan though. I think he'll be all right.
I don't, because he used to be the offensive coordinator with the Redskins and he sucked. So it's my own personal bias.
You gotta let it go.
Yeah,
it's time to move on. He hasn't been there. Wasn't he in Atlanta after that? Didn't he blow the? 28-3.
He showed. Yes, he did.
They let the goat come back on him.
Yes, he did. That's exactly what he did.
The good Tom Brady.
And then he blew the Super Bowl against the Chiefs. Remember?
Oh, well, that was Jimmy G though.
But it still matter.
You thought Jimmy G was gonna beat the Chiefs?
When they up like 21 to
20? I never thought that going into that game.
They was winning.
I never thought that. Like that. Never thought that.
Wasn't like 21-10 or something like that. 21-3, something like that. That brother got a big head.
Who?
Where's Trey Lance from?
Kenny, I don't know. I ain't never seen the kid play.
Right, where's this nigga from? He is from. These people never get this stuff right. Trey Lance is from Marshall, Minnesota. That's interesting. These people never get this stuff right. They had him going to the Patriots. How the hell was the Patriots going to get all the way up to the 3rd pick?
Who said that? Mel Kiper? How Mel Kiper still got a job is my question. Like, Mel Kiper is so bad. Like, huh?
I think it was either David Gonzalez or Outlook said the same thing about him just a minute ago.
How is he still employed? Like ESPN always firing all these people. Nowhere does it pop up in their fucking head to fire fucking Mel Kiper, who sucks.
And they fired some really good reporters, and they keep this motherfucker around.
Exactly. I mean, keep Todd McShay. He could stay. I mean, he ain't that much better, but he a little bit better.
No, Todd McShay is not that much better.
Go. Like, he has been horrendous these past few years. Like, bad.
He was the one that said, I just saw it on Instagram. He was the one that said the Colts made a bad decision by drafting Edgerrin James over Ricky Williams. And I love Ricky Williams, but anyway.
He's horrible. He is, like, it's like whatever Mel Kiper say, go the opposite direction.
Okay, so look, the Falcons are picking right now, right?
Yeah.
So they can't get rid of their quarterback because it's going to cost too much money on the cap. So they can't draft a quarterback. If Kyle Pitts. Kyle Pitts? Yeah. Oh, they did? Okay, well, those are the Cowboys. The Cowboys wanted him.
Oh, Jerry can kiss my ass. Fuck him. I can't. I'm so fucking tired of the Tales from the Crypt. Motherfucker. Okay? I'm tired of his shit.
He wanted Kyle Pitts bad, too. He was talking about they was going to trade him to number 10.
He better go ahead and take Patrick Surtain and call it a fucking night.
Yeah, so the Cowboys don't pick till like number 10, something like that?
Yeah.
Is Surtain going to be there? Because Cincinnati's next, then Miami.
Cincinnati need to go and take a damn offensive lineman to help.
To protect, Joe Burrow.
Joe Burrow, that's what they need to do, but when you need to do one thing, you don't. But
Miami don't need no quarterback.
No,
Miami need a running back.
They're probably going to take a receiver, either Chase.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
I mean, Devontae. I don't know if they're gonna take Devontae that with
what's the other dude named from Alabama that was a wide receiver?
I mean, they got 2 first rounders. They got the 6th pick from the Texans, and they pick 18th as well. So
right. I mean, shit.
They love Kyle Pitts, but I feel like whoever gets Brevin Jordan is gonna get a steal.
Brevin Jordan can block. Kyle Pitts can't.
He just got to stay healthy, bro. That's Brevin issue. It's not about talent, because
and he's kind of undersized. Brevin's kind of undersized because he's only 6'2".
Brevin and Kyle Pitts, they're not really tight ends to me.
They're like tweeners. They're in between.
Yeah, like
is that what's the name in the draft room with Kyle Pitts? What's the name? Bum ass, the Florida coach.
Who?
The fuck is that coaching it?
I didn't even see him. That probably is. I mean, that's his college coach. Why wouldn't he be there?
I mean, he looked good. I mean, I watched Kyle Pitts play a lot last year. I think he's really good. Don't expect him to block nobody, but don't compare him to Darren Waller. He's not Darren Waller. Darren Waller can block. So the Falcons, who need defense, they had the 3rd worst pass defense in NFL history last year.
And they got a tight end. They just picked a tight end.
And they just picked
Jared Jones.
I swear to God. I swear. That's some shit Jerry would do. Jerry would definitely do that shit.
Listen, if Kyle Pitts was there, Jerry, but you know what? I wouldn't even be mad. Like, I wasn't mad when they picked CeeDee Lamb last year. Like, I was like, no. I wanted that. like, I was like, if CeeDee is there, you fucking take him. But
right.
If
CeeDee is that good.
There, I wouldn't have been mad, but that defense is trash.
Oh yeah, I did see that. Did you see that? The Ricky Williams was on was it Shannon Sharp podcast? It was somebody podcast. He was talking about how his dad like tried to molest him and his sister when he was a kid. You didn't see that?
Hold on. No, I didn't see that.
Yeah, his dad is a sex offender, and he was like exposing himself to his kids. This is some crazy weird shit. There's some wild shit going on. Oh, the Bengals are on the clock. Damn, this is like the first time the Bengals haven't drafted in like the top 3 in a long time. I mean, it ain't top 5. It ain't no better.
I mean, they still.
Yeah, it ain't no better. But, you know, they usually like drafting number 1 and shit. I'm waiting for some trades, man. Still ain't no trades happening. The Redskins don't pick till 19, so I don't even know why the hell we even made the damn playoffs. It was pointless.
Because somebody in that division had to.
That's the only time the Redskins ever make the playoffs. Is when everybody else stink.
I mean, they stink too. Like, what was the record though? Like, weren't it like 7-8-8, 7-9 or something?
I think the Redskins were. I don't remember. 8-8. They were so damn backwards. I stopped watching midway through the season to the end. We were 7-9. Yeesh.
Yeah.
Woo. And almost beat the Buccaneers. Ain't that a bitch? Close.
Whatever makes you feel good.
I would have rather not even made the playoffs and had a better draft pick. Personally, but that's just me. Because we stank. We ain't got no quarterback. We went and got Ryan Fitzpatrick, whatever. We signed a wide receiver recently.
Fitzpatrick play for y'all now?
Yeah. Which is just a Band-Aid until whatever. It's not a good look. We made a deal. We made a trade with somebody and got a receiver. I forgot who it was, though. Man, it ain't no big deal. Redskins are going 6-10 next year. The hell are you looking at?
My sister's sending me something.
Which one, my wife?
I got work. Let it go. Thank you.
Okay, just checking. For everybody that don't know, Jahmilla told me I can marry her sister.
That's right. What'd you say?
I didn't say nothing.
You say what?
I didn't say anything. You was hearing things.
That's not happening. That we're not gonna do.
Right. There we go. You ever notice that they cut the time down? When did they do that? About 3-4 years ago? They cut the time down for the time to draft? Because it used to be 15 minutes.
What is it now?
5 or 7 minutes, I think.
I don't know. Listen, one year I didn't even watch. Last year was the first year, probably in like 2 years, that I watched the draft, and that's only because it was nothing else to do. It was COVID.
Really? I usually watch the draft every year. Well, the first round.
No, because the Cowboys pissed. Listen. I have this disdain for Jerry Jones these past few years that I just didn't watch the draft at all because, like, I can't stand Jerry Jones anymore. Like, legit cannot stand him.
I'm a Washington fan, though. I got to tell you about how many times I've thrown things because of Daniel Snyder.
Yeah, but my dislike goes deeper than that for Jerry.
Shit. I'm waiting for Daniel Snyder to die, but he ain't as old as Jerry. Jerry gonna die before Daniel Snyder.
Man, them people don't die. Like, those people, those are the people who stay. Like, you,
because they got money.
Like, the good. You see the good. Oh, the Bengals took Jamar Chase.
Interesting. Okay, so they got a receiver now. So that means Miami gonna take Devontae Smith.
Or they're gonna take a lineman.
Miami?
Yeah.
Who they got a receiver?
Nobody. Devontae Parker, but
nobody. Then they need Devontae Smith, but you know everybody's jumping off Devontae Smith bandwagon because he weighed in at 166 pounds.
Didn't he always weigh in at that? I mean, he been tiny.
He been little. I mean, it's not like he can't put weight on. Like, come on now. So, no, Kuiper, shut the fuck up, man.
Oh, I'm watching NFL Network. I cannot.
Oh, you know what? Let me turn my channel then. You smart.
I can't.
You know what? I gotta give you credit. I gotta give you credit.
I cannot do it.
I gotta give you credit. Because this motherfucker is annoying.
Who is that, Mel Kiper?
Yeah. Damn. He don't know. The thing about it is, this is the thing about football. It doesn't take a rocket scientist to figure these things out, but he goes the whole other way on purpose. Wait, so Jamar Chase, who was the other receiver? Now, he's already in the league. There was another receiver that was there.
I know you're talking about, but I can't think of the name.
But he's in the league already, though, right?
From LSU, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't.
Okay.
He was on the when they won the
Vikings.
national championship, right?
Yeah, he plays for the Vikings. But I think this kid was better. Jamar Chase was better than him.
But he didn't even play last year, right?
No, he didn't. He's good. God damn, he's good. Also, what's his name is in this draft too? Amari Rodgers.
So he reunited with Joe Burrow.
Yeah. Chemistry. Amari Rodgers is in this draft. I think T. Higgins is in this draft. Who from the Hurricanes in this draft?
Phillips, Russo.
Oh yeah, Russo is in this draft.
Phillips is gonna go in the first, but a lot of people were talking about, they're not sold on Russo because he only had one good year. Then he set out last year.
He would have had a good year last year too. Wouldn't have made a difference.
Then you got Hurricane fans like, he made the wrong decision. Shut up.
Man, look.
Shut the hell up. Shut the fuck up.
This is the thing I love about the NFL draft. It's not just because it's the draft and all the other stuff, but I get to see these young dudes get to live their dream. So who am I to say if they made the right decision or not? They live in their dream. So I don't give a fuck what these armchair ass motherfuckers be talking about. They live in a dream, dude. Straight up. Now, how long the dream lasts? Different story. But nevertheless, it is a dream.
Yeah, that ain't my problem.
And they all get in the bag. Even if it's a little bag, they get in the bag. And even Booger McFarland. First of all, I got a problem with the fact that he let other grown men call him Booger on TV. Okay.
But didn't he always have that nickname or something or no?
Yeah, but there comes a point in time where you need to start using your real name or another nickname, Negro, on TV. They got some grown men calling you Booger on TV. What the hell's wrong with you? Shit. You gonna let somebody call your son Booger on TV? Dolphins. You're going to see it before me.
What, you on your Fire Stick?
Yeah.
Me too.
You are? Then how you see it before me? Exactly. Yakub, 2 Chainz was originally Titty Boy. He changed that damn name.
Oh, so y'all saying he should have grew out a booger?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Don't no damn booger. I don't know about comparing Jamar Chase to AJ Brown. That's wild.
AJ Brown is a freak.
He's a fucking freak.
Oh, man. He's good.
Hell yeah, he's good. I wish I had 3 of them. Shit. That nigga's T.O. 2.0.
Oh, he's so good.
I mean, this dude, you look at him, you look at DK Metcalf. DK is good. AJ Brown is good.
Is a freak. No, AJ Brown he's a gang, like, man.
That's another level.
Woof.
Look, Fallopian said it too. You a Bengals fan, Fallopian? Woo. Said they need O-line. The same thing Jahmilla said. Jahmilla said they should have drafted O-lineman.
They took Jaylen Waddle.
Miami took Jaylen Waddle?
Yep.
That's very interesting.
I knew they were going to take a receiver, but I didn't. I thought.
You know what? No. But look, check this out, though. Devontae Smith had 1 good season. Great season. Jaylen Waddle's had a few.
Good numbers. He had good numbers.
Jaylen Waddle got hurt last year.
Wonder, though. Waddle was hurt.
Yeah, he got
Was
hurt.
it Waddle hurt?
Yeah, he got hurt because he didn't play all the way up until like the national championship.
No, he played the national championship and he shouldn't have played.
And he was still hurt in that game.
He was still hurt. Yeah, he got hurt in that Georgia game, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, I think he got hurt
the regular
in that,
season game.
Yeah, he got hurt when they played Georgia. It was either Georgia. It was like a big SEC game, and I think it was Georgia. I think.
That's very interesting.
The Dolphins they picked at 18 too, so it's going to be interesting to see what they're going to do.
So that they can go. They have what
from the Texans.
Because the Dolphins had a top 5 defense last year, so they don't need no defense, so they can go offensive line.
The Dolphins, they won 10 games, like they
should have been in the playoffs.
Track.
Yeah. So they would if they should go run. Who's their running back? Who the Dolphins running back? I don't even know. Oh, Matt Breida. It's Matt Breida.
Jordan Howard.
Who? Well, they Matt Breida. Remember he played for the 49ers? What Jaylen Waddle got on? Okay, he's sharp. He went out here dressing like Trevor Lawrence. Trevor Lawrence had on a suit looking like Ferris Bueller.
It was green, right?
Yeah, it was like olive green or something. And those Adidas Stan Smith looking shoes, but they're not Adidas. I forgot what the name of them shoes are. You know what they are. Jaylen Waddle compared to Tyreek Hill? I don't know about that. I don't know about all that.
I don't know about that.
We talking about a nigga with world-class speed, possibly a Hall of Famer, and this dude just got Jaylen Waddle's good. Don't trip.
He's good, but
he's good.
That's Tyreek. No,
that's a different level.
I know Tua happy.
Yeah, you got somebody to throw to finally. Jaylen Waddle remind me of Deshaun Jackson.
Who?
Deshaun Jackson.
Oh, Deshaun Jackson.
Yeah.
That's who Devontae Smith reminds. How big is Deshaun? Deshaun.
6 feet, 5'11", 160, 170.
And what, like one? Yeah, because Devontae come in at like 160 something.
Yeah. I mean, Devontae's going to put on 10 pounds. They're going to put weight on him. I think he's really good. I don't think he's going to be a one-year wonder. I don't think he was a one-hit wonder. I think he's really good. Devontae, yeah, I think he's really good. Genuinely.
Yeah, no, and then if he goes to the right situation, I think he'll be fine.
I mean, the thing about it is this. A lot of those dudes end up being one-hit wonders because they have so much talent on the team. They never really have to stress themselves out to win games. I mean, when you got Jaylen Waddle, Devontae Smith, what's the brother name play running back? Fuck. And you got dudes coming off the bench. Like, come on, man. Marvin Harrison, yeah, that's another good comparison. Marvin Harrison. That's another good comparison, Marvin Harrison. I mean, even Patrick Surtain.
Marvin who?
Marvin Harrison.
You know, you can't. Don't say his whole name.
I plugged my ears when I said it.
Who that? Who y'all talking about?
Man, Harvin Harrison. That's what we talking about.
Oh, that guy.
That one, yeah, that
one. I got
it. Harvin Harrison.
Okay, that guy.
Yeah.
Isn't his son in college now, or?
I don't know.
He's going to college. I heard somebody saying something about.
Oh yeah. I'm seeing him right here.
Recruit or something like that.
Marvin Harrison Jr. He looked just like him. Sheesh. Oh, he's going to Ohio State, and he's good. God damn, he's good. Shit. 6'3", 190. They got him as a 95, 24/7 composite. And he chose Ohio State over Arkansas, Baylor, Florida, and Georgia Tech. So Brian Hartline is a recruiter for Ohio State. I did not know that. Interesting.
Well, the Lions in there going crazy. I wonder how they done fucked this up.
They better get a quarterback. Justin Fields.
No, don't do that to Justin Fields.
I'm just saying.
I don't want him going there.
Where else is there for him to go? Denver?
Take Mac
Carolina?
Jones. Take Mac Jones.
Mac Jones? Yeah.
Take him.
Look, man, if one of them quarterbacks slide to the Redskins, man, we better take one because we ain't got no quarterback.
Just let it go. Let it go.
I'm just saying.
Don't even get your hopes up.
All the way to 19?
Don't do it. Don't do
Make a trade. Will we trade Fitzpatrick and somebody else to Denver to get that 9th pick? Something. We got to get a quarterback. You understand? I'll be 40 in June. We ain't had a quarterback since I was like 10. That's a long fucking time.
Oh, they take the lineman.
Which Oregon. One? Kenney Sewell? Yeah. He's legit.
That's who I thought Cincinnati was going to take.
Yeah. But then again, who they throwing to?
Who?
John Ross?
Lions?
No, Cincinnati.
John Ross still in the league?
Exactly. I don't even know if John Ross is still in the league, but if he is still in the league, that ain't who you want to be relying on.
Didn't he get drafted just based on his pro day?
Yeah, he ran a 4.2.
Some of these NFL GMs are just fucking stupid. Like,
wasn't it me and you was talking about this? I was telling, it was either me and you or someone else, and we were saying, like, as much as people think that it's hard to do these jobs, it really is not, because these motherfuckers fuck up every fucking year. If you a GM for the Lions, you have a pass to fuck up forever. You don't never have to get it right.
Mm-hmm. And that's why they always pick it where they pick.
Yeah. Unfortunately.
That's why I don't really come at players the way that I've never really been a.
Nah, you ain't never been like that.
Because I understand a good player can go to a shitty organization and that organization can ruin them. Yeah. Even they still need more development, like coming out of college. Like, I don't give a damn how good
Calvin Johnson, Andre Johnson, Barry Sanders. I mean, they run these players into the ground.
Yep.
Oregon, with him getting drafted that high, I can damn near guarantee Oregon's going to be good next year. They're going to have a lot of players drafted next year.
Who, Oregon?
Yeah. And they had a really good recruiting class coming in this year, too. Oregon's going to be good. 6'6", 330. God damn.
So you looking at all of that. I'm not even, once I see who got drafted, I keep it the fuck.
I mean, this motherfucker pancaking people. Oregon only played 5 games this year, right? Like the Big Ten?
Yeah, because I think they started like late.
Yeah.
They started like November or something like that.
Yeah, he's legit. Kenney Sewell, he's legit. And he's 6'6", 330 and solid. Like, he ain't fat. That's a solid dude. Carolina Panthers on the clock. So Carolina traded Teddy Bridgewater.
Bridgewater, right?
Yeah, to Denver. Why does it seem like, I don't know. Why does it seem like teams have given up on Teddy Bridgewater?
I don't know.
He had the same weapons. Now look, they said that Sam Darnold's going to play well because he's got weapons in Carolina. Teddy Bridgewater had the same weapons.
He's not. Adam Gase ruined him.
He's ruined.
He's ruined. Like, I'm glad Tannehill got that fuck from around him. I mean, they probably saying that because of what Tannehill is doing in Tennessee.
Possibly, you're right.
I'm pretty sure that's why they're saying that. But
Tannehill
ain't no scrub.
No, he's not a scrub. Tannehill already had talent. He just had a shitty coach.
And like Adam Gase is trash. Like,
yeah.
I don't understand what the Jets saw from Adam Gase in Miami to say, hey, let's go and make this guy like these people like how
wait a minute. Didn't Adam Gase come from New England?
No, Peyton Manning.
Oh yeah, Denver. When he was in Denver. Yeah.
It was the Peyton Manning. Like, oh, look what he did for Peyton Manning. That's what got people to look at him.
Yeah, that's not going to work. But that just goes to show you that it's not like you have to have this supreme talent. I mean, it sounds like a conspiracy, but when you go down the line of all these coaching trees, you find this person's son, that person's nephew. Nepotism. And these motherfuckers are not being held accountable to do a good job. Like, they suck.
Who gonna hold them accountable, though?
Right, exactly. The only thing that will stop them is if the team goes 0-16 or the fans stop coming. One, the fans never stop coming. It's the NFL. Fans are never going to stop coming.
To give them a job again.
And they get another job. Yeah. Like, you seen that LeVar Arrington was talking about that, and he was talking about when he was, I think he was playing for the Giants at the time, or it might have been in Washington, and he was talking about that.
Oh, I heard him talking about that.
And he was talking big shit. Yeah. That's very interesting. Who's on the NFL Network? Michael Irvin?
No, Rich Eisen, Shaw from is he still the Stanford coach?
Yeah, David Shaw.
Yeah, David Shaw, Charles Davis, and I don't know who the other guy is. Michael Irvin was on the red carpet showing his ass in his cowboy silver and blue suit. Hey, Irvin, be clean. Don't do that. Don't do that.
He be acting a goddamn fool.
They took a cornerback from South Carolina.
What's his name?
J.C. Horn.
Yeah, I heard about him. I don't know who he is.
I watched him play.
Yeah, I've heard of him, but I don't know much about him. So we're down to number 9. So now Denver got Teddy Bridgewater. They don't need a quarterback, right? Look, man, I'm telling you, watch the Redskins going to end up with one of these quarterbacks. You ain't believing in me.
Oh. J.C. Horn. Okay, Miami, the new DB coach coached him, and I know that's why I seen everybody saying, "Oh, he got DBs going to the league." I just see
talking about him.
What is our DB? Tavares
Robinson, T-Rob.
He's there. They just showed him at the house.
Oh, he's there?
Yeah, I just put 2 and 2. What channel you watching? We got to be on the same page.
I'm watching bum ass ESPN.
You don't have NFL Network or something?
Where'd you find it at? I
pay $15 a month to have this app called Beast Mode, and so I can go and watch all my channels that way.
Oh shit! I never heard of that.
It's like 4,000 channels, so I can watch. Like it's sectioned off as well. Like, so all my sports is in one section, all my local TVs in one section, and all my like cable shows are in one section. So I pay $15 a month.
You ain't even been telling me the game. You ain't been giving me the game.
Well, when my brother set it up, that's how he set it up, and that's what I've been using.
I ain't never heard of that before.
I think I'll send it to you.
So I'm looking at this. I'm serious. I'm looking at this. You got the Broncos. You got the Cowboys. The Broncos could draft a quarterback. The Cowboys ain't drafting no quarterback.
No, I think the Cowboys taking Patrick Surtain.
Yes.
Because what other offensive player on the board right now that will like blow you away? Like Jerry was enamored with Kyle Pitts. If Kyle Pitts was there, he would take him. But I think now Jerry goes defense. And
God damn it! You know what? Who in the chat is a Patriots fan? Whoever that was in here that's a Patriots fan, they're gonna draft Justin Fields. They're gonna get him. Because look, next you got the Broncos. They could draft a quarterback, but they just got Teddy Bridgewater. Cowboys ain't drafting a quarterback.
Yeah, but Teddy Bridgewater is more than he's like a 1 year, 2 year.
Yeah. So the Broncos could draft a quarterback.
If you draft it'll be smart to draft a quarterback because you can let him sit behind Teddy for. Listen, these teams only been giving Teddy like a year, so
look, and then go to Cowboys at 10. They don't need a quarterback. Giants don't need a quarterback. Eagles don't need a quarterback. Chargers sure as hell don't need a quarterback. Don't they still got? I ain't sold on Daniel Jones. Yeah, but they are, and that's the problem. So they don't need no quarterback. They ain't drafting one.
I'm a Cowboys fan anyway, so I don't give a shit what the Giants do.
I don't give a fuck about the Giants. So the Eagles, they don't need a quarterback. They got Herbert's with San Diego. LA or wherever the fuck they play. Minnesota got Cousins, so they ain't drafting a quarterback. Then you got the Patriots. They need a quarterback. Cardinals don't need a quarterback. Raiders don't need a quarterback. Miami don't need a quarterback. Then you got Washington. So either Patriots
New England is the next best. Yeah, you make sense. That makes sense.
So it's either going to be Justin Fields going to New England or Mac Jones. If I'm a betting man, I'm going to bet that the Patriots are going to draft Mac Jones because he's more or less their type of quarterback. No, don't make that face. Don't even make that face. I'm telling you, this is what's going to happen.
With what weapons?
I don't know. You know the Patriots don't ever believe in drafting no wide receivers or anything on offense.
But Mac Jones ain't going to succeed. Like, he's not one of those quarterbacks that's going to make it happen. Like, everything around him has to be perfect.
It does.
Damn near perfect. So I just don't.
We get one of them quarterbacks. One of them quarterbacks is gonna end up in Washington. One of them two.
Would say Justin Fields. Like I don't even understand how everybody just.
I don't want Mac Jones. I don't want Mac Jones. I don't think Mac Jones is very good at all. That's just me. I don't think he's that good. There was a video, you seen it. He was in the pro day throwing the ball, overthrowing dudes, and Belichick just looked at him and started shaking his head.
And Kyle Shanahan was like, bitch, I came here because I wanted you, and this is what you doing?
You ain't shit. That's exactly what they were saying.
Kyle Shanahan was so disgusted, like, bro, what are you doing?
So if the Broncos,
his receivers, they didn't work out. No, that ain't have nothing to do with
his arm is garbage. So if the Broncos draft Justin Fields right here, which they should, that leaves only Mac Jones left. New England's gonna take him and try to develop him, and we just gonna have to go another way.
Bill ain't one of those panicky types. Bill gonna still move how he gonna move. I don't think he gonna panic and get Mac Jones. You might be right, but I don't see it happening. I don't.
So if the Broncos take Justin Fields, then you saying New England ain't gonna draft a quarterback at all? They still got Cam.
They just bought Cam back for a year, right?
Yeah, they still got Cam. Ain't shit coming out next draft. Any quarterback you remember coming out next year?
I have no clue.
I don't think there's anything coming out.
Yeah, I don't think I don't think next year's a good draft for a quarterback.
It's not. It probably won't be another good quarterback draft till.
Listen, Mac Jones just looked like he belonged at Alabama. Like,
look, I told somebody, I said, y'all making this big deal about Mac Jones.
Like Greg McElroy.
That's exactly what I said. That's exactly what I said. I said, why didn't y'all make a big deal about McElroy?
Like, Bryce Young don't look nothing like that. Like, Bryce Young is a black boy, and
he's from LA.
They say he's the best thing that he's gonna be the best quarterback that's
Alabama. Him and DJ Ukulele. Those two will be coming out in about 2 years. So next year ain't nothing coming out.
DJ is at Clemson, right?
Yeah. Micah Parsons. Justin Fields, they got him ranked third. Devontae Smith is number one on the board. But you can't pass up no quarterback, bro. If Denver takes a wide, look at this dude. He looks like you said, Greg McElroy, AJ McCarron, the typical Alabama quarterback that can't play in the pros.
Thank you.
He going to Denver.
It's in. I'm just trying to see.
Who don't what's the name is in Denver? Wide receiver. Jerry Jeudy. Yeah, Jerry Judy's in
so they might, because they like, just like the Dolphins just picked Waddle, so they might be enamored. But no, this is a quarterback. Like that ain't it ain't a skill position. Like
no, it's sure the hell. And don't draft Mac Jones because he went to Alabama and Jerry Jeudy went there. They did not play with each other.
Yeah, they too caught up on it. Oh, kiss my ass. They took fucking Surtain.
Wow.
Y'all don't deserve nice things, bitches.
Are you fucking serious? Wow. So they saying they're gonna run with Teddy Bridgewater.
Man, fuck that. I wanted Switch. I don't give a fuck about Denver at this point. I wanted Surtain on the fucking Cowboys. I don't know. My brain stopped fucking working after that. Fuck Denver. And
Are you fucking serious? Why did the Cowboys get jumping? Oh, they wanted him, so they couldn't jump ahead. Wow. That's fucking amazing.
Kenny, calm your ass down. That's not amazing. There's nothing amazing about that.
Hey, look.
I'll shut my fucking camera off and go to fuck to bed. Fucking attitude, man. Piss me off. John Elway. Oh, bitch. I hope the Redskins don't get no fucking quarterback. I was bad. Fuck up your night. Like my night just got messed up. I don't even know who else on the Cowboys draft board at this point. Why do I care is the question.
Well, there was only two people on the draft board that I knew of, and that was Patrick Surtain and old boy, the tight end.
I'm hurt, y'all. I just got hurt. I don't even want. Let me go on Twitter right quick to see what they talking about.
Oh, you know, Cowboy fans is hot. Where James at? James didn't bring his black ass up in here. Where James at? Sweet James Jones. I'm not on Twitter, so I can't get at him. Where James at?
Somebody say Cowboy fans punching air. me right now. And Surtain wanted to go to Dallas.
Yeah, I bet he did. My dad's a Cowboy fan. He's texting me right now. He ain't feeling this.
Man, y'all couldn't tell me that, man.
This is the time where I wish I had Twitter.
I don't see James.
He's at James. He's on Twitter. He's getting his tweets. So I know James is hot.
No, I say I don't. I haven't seen him.
Oh, you haven't? Let me see if I can't get on Twitter, but I can go on the website. Oh, there you go. Oh, he wanted the Cowboys to draft Rashawn Slater. Oh, he said, I just can't believe Denver took Surtain away from Dallas. Yeah. Carolina did us dirty. God damn. Yeah, that was a cold move right there.
They still need a quarterback, though.
Yeah, I don't understand why they did that. I don't. At, if you can, DM James. DM James, and I don't have his email.
They traded out. The Cowboys just traded out.
With who?
They traded with the Eagles?
What the fuck? They made a deal with the Eagles? Man, I got less respect for the Cowboys. You're going to make a deal with the enemy.
They devastated because they want to fucking Surtain. Listen, they panicking.
Man, Jerry over here like Mr. Burns on The Simpsons.
Listen, I want to punch John Elway in his shit right now. Like, them bitches really.
Denver, and you know what's funny? Denver needs a quarterback more than they need a DB. And if I'm Patrick Surtain, I don't want to be in Denver.
He wanted to go to Dallas.
Sheesh. Hold on. AT, I'm about to email you the well, if you go into the Sharks email, then you'll see the link in there. But if you can, because I don't have James' email. What the fuck was James' email? I can't remember.
What you trying to get him to do? Come on the show?
Yeah.
I don't see him on Twitter either.
He's on there. He was tweeting. I just seen it.
Where?
Hold on.
What's James? Hold on.
That's got to be pretty cool, though. His dad got drafted. His dad, man, Patrick Surtain Sr. was a dog.
Yeah, for the Dolphins.
Yeah, he was a dog.
What you want me to tell him?
Tell him to give you his email so I can email him the link.
Did he know you want him to come on?
No. He ain't got shit else to do except crying his beer, crying watching the draft like you.
No, I'm gonna ask him does he want to come on with me and you.
Yeah, ask him if you want to come on. Hold on, I'll be right back. I don't have the details on the trade yet. We'll get them for you shortly. But you see the Eagles draft room there. They surprised everyone last year by taking a quarterback, Jaylen Phillips, in the second round at a time when we did not think they needed one. They had Carson Wentz. Now here we are a year later now, and the Eagles have given off every sign that they're not interested in a quarterback because they want to build around around Jalen Hurts. And now they trade up to 10. Who do you believe they're coming up to get? I'm looking at Devontae Smith. But just because of the Giants in the division, boy, that would be a nice addition for Daniel Jones to get Devontae Smith. And fuck the Eagles. They probably is going to take Devontae Smith because they need help. One, Redskins got the best defense in the division. Giants got pretty good defense too. Cowboys can score 1 million points, so they got to do something. I hope they fuck this pick up.
Jerry hot. I'm telling you, that's Jerry hot. For him to trade with the Eagles, Jerry pissed.
You don't make no deal with the devil. The Eagles are the devil.
What I'm saying is, right now he's not thinking straight. Like you.
So wait a minute.
Like he just got sucker punched.
How do the Eagles got the 10th and the 12th pick? That's the Cowboys.
The Cowboys.
Yeah, the Cowboys got the 12th pick now. Okay. Man, the Patriots is the only team in the way. What?
They took Dallas by surprise, so Jerry needed more time. Like he didn't want to pick right then because he wasn't ready. They just took his player.
Yeah. Washington can make a deal. If they can make a deal with Minnesota or the Chargers and get up there and get Justin Fields. This brother got a navy blue suit on. The fuck? I wouldn't draft nobody from Penn State. Penn State always put bus in the league. He look mad because he ain't been drafted yet, too.
Who?
Micah Parsons. The Patriots is going to get that quarterback. If he's sitting there, they're going to get Justin Fields. And there ain't not one team in between unless, well, say they took Devontae Smith. Philly took Devontae Smith. The Giants don't need no quarterback. Cowboys don't need no quarterback. Chargers don't. I bet you the Cowboys going to trade again and just accumulate more picks.
Listen, they just took Jerry for a loop, like.
They really did. They really did. What's up, Rich? They really did. They really did. They really did. Just threw him for a loop. Jerry hot. I'm throwing the N-word all around the ranch right now. Yep. Jerry, everybody's a pack of niggas right now. Jerry hot.
Because he put you in the mind of Deshaun Jackson, so that makes sense that they just picked him.
Yeah, he's just like Deshaun Jackson. Yeah.
Yeah, so that makes sense.
I think Deshaun Jackson has more moves, though. Like Deshaun Jackson got more moves as far as he can play special teams, kick return, punt return.
They traded. The Cowboys traded. They traded with the Eagles. Now watch Devontae Smith eat the fucking Cowboys up every time they fucking play, because that's how this shit works.
I mean, the Cowboys defense is garbage too, so you know he gonna eat.
We don't have the core. We don't got our cornerback.
And they didn't do nothing in free agency. So they're gonna stick with Jalen Hurts. Now that Jalen Hurts got his receiver, who's the Eagles running back? They got a nobody at running back. I forgot who it is. I hate the fucking Eagles. I can't stand them motherfuckers.
Listen, Devontae is going to eat the Cowboys alive every time they play, because that's how this shit works.
Somebody else had to have called Jerry, and he just answered the phone and didn't care who it was. He just wanted out of that pick. You don't make a deal with them.
He panicked.
For his Heisman Trophy winning brother, as Devontae Smith is the first receiver since Dez to win the Heisman. And you see that moment backstage there with Matt Jones. It's only the fourth receiver ever to win the award. Let's talk about Devontae Smith.
I think there was a memo. I think there's a memo that went around telling the families to, like, don't be having no crazy shit, because we ain't seen nothing crazy yet.
But they have people. You remember last year, everybody was home.
Yeah.
So a lot of.
Oh yeah, there's people that they're there. That's right. Yeah, they are there. Yeah, Devontae Smith is nice. He's good. He tore Stingley up last year, and Stingley is a first round draft pick, should be, but I think he got injured.
Listen, Devontae Smith, what he is going to do to the Cowboys every time they play is going to be like Randy Moss, how he used to. And Randy Moss and Santana Moss, how they used to just F the Cowboys with no lubrication every time they played.
I still remember Santana Moss on that Monday night game. Game winner. Calvin Ridley? That is a good comparison to Devontae Smith. Look, man, you act like y'all just been in poverty or something. You want to trade? I'll trade with your ass any day.
They have been in poverty. What the fuck are you talking about?
Oh, please. They ain't been in no damn poverty.
I was 12.
what the hell the Redskins won since I was 9, 10. Oh,
Since I
James
was
is
13.
coming?
He ain't write me back. I just tweeted him. He ain't write me back.
He hit T up. So he said he's coming. Hey, T, was you able to send him the link? Or should I? How should I do it? Because I don't know his email. That's a crazy deal. You don't make a deal with the Eagles, man.
I told you the keeper wasn't thinking straight.
Jerry's like the Bram Stoker's Dracula.
But you know when something like hit you right away, that's why they were like, don't make decisions when you angry. Like
right.
He had time.
Oh, the Giants traded they pick. Who'd they trade they pick to? To the Bears. Them motherfuckers gonna draft a quarterback.
Who, the Bears?
Yeah. They're gonna draft Justin Fields. They're gonna draft Justin Fields. Sorry ass Bears. What the fuck is up with all these NFC teams making deals with other NFC teams?
Well, look, they're not in the same division at least. Like
the Bears don't deserve anything good. The Bears don't deserve any type of.
With the Bears?
I just don't like them.
Why?
I just don't.
Green, we have the Giants trading number 11 to the Chicago Bears. The Bears come up presumably for a quarterback.
Yeah.
The Giants get back in return. The Bears' first-round pick next year. They're 5 this year.
Start Adam Schefter ass fuck off. I don't want to hear his ass.
Yeah.
This year. Next year's 1, 5 this year, 4 next year. The Bears are coming up. It looks like quarterback time again in Chicago.
Fuck the Bears. The Bears are the worst. They're the most underachieved. They're like Texas football. They just underachieve at everything.
Why do you have this? I don't understand this venom that you have for the Bears. Like, I
don't like the Bears because because they're racist. They don't never drafted a black quarterback ever. So if they took Mac Jones, I'm going to laugh. If they take Mac Jones, I'm going to take my computer and throw it out of the window. That's how stupid the Bears are.
And you just called the Bears racist.
Look, okay, we have a black quarterback win a Super Bowl MVP, damn it. We had a black quarterback last year. He just wasn't worth the fuck. We had to get rid of his black ass. Oh, what's up, Isaac? Justin Fields, son of a bitch. Damn. Well, I guess now you can't say they racist now because they drafted Justin Fields, huh? Damn. All right, well, let's end that. So that means the Patriots are going to draft Mac Jones.
All right.
I mean, what else they going to do?
They don't got to take Mac Jones. I don't know what other quarterbacks are out there, but.
None. I mean, after Mac Jones, that's it. There really ain't nothing coming out this year. I mean, some projects, maybe a couple project quarterbacks. But so that means Washington will probably draft offensive line or defensive line. What's the name? Why can't I say that boy name? Hurricane, defensive end. Phillips. Jaylen Phillips.
Who you say don't take him?
I'm just saying I think Jaylen Phillips is one of the best defensive linemen in the draft.
But who you said was going to take him?
Washington. They'll take defense.
Oh God, my night already fucked up. I don't
take some
defense
defense
there either. Like
we already got the best defense in the football. I mean, shit. We can. Why not add more?
I don't care about the draft no more. I don't care about the draft no more. Let's talk about something else. How was your day?
Shit, I only had to work for 3 hours today. I brought my ass right home.
I didn't really mean how was your day, Kenny. Like,
okay. Really just checking. Just
go
checking.
Ahead. Go ahead.
Just checking. So they said everybody that's at the draft got vaccine. Everybody, all the fans.
They probably made that a requirement.
Yeah. God damn motherfucking Bears.
I like that pick. I like it for him though.
Yeah.
I really think this kid is gonna be. I think he's gonna be good. I think he's gonna do well.
You know what? I just didn't want Russell Wilson to end up there because they wasn't gonna do nothing but ruin his career. That's all they was gonna do.
I don't understand what your beef is with the. Oh, he said he about to come in.
Oh, okay. I just don't like him.
I don't understand what your beef is with the Bears. Like, so
because I'll tell you what the beef is. This is what the beef is. This is what the beef is. Every year, we always got to hear the prognosticators and the media kiss the Bears' ass, and they don't never do shit. Never. They never do anything.
Listen to the same media, do it? Because I don't. That is not what I get.
They always
dick ride the Cowboys all the time.
Yeah, of course they do that. They always gonna do that.
Team.
Yeah, but they always gonna do that.
They dick ride
49ers, Packers,
the Packers,
Steelers.
Yeah, but I don't get that from the. I don't get that they do that with the Bears.
They want. It's almost like they're the team that they want to be good. The media wants the Bears to be good for whatever reason. They want the Bears to be good because of the name and the branding. But what the fuck good is the brand? They ain't did shit in 40 years, damn near. It's all good. If we would have, you know what? If they was smart, damn, she thick. Who mama is that?
Who?
At Justin Fields' house. Somebody mama or his sister or somebody. She brought that black dress out tonight, Jack. Anyways, I hope he plays well. I just don't give a fuck about the Bears. When they were talking about they're going to get Russell Wilson, I was like, man, that's Russell Wilson bluffing. Ain't no way in hell he going to make a deal with them. Go there and stand. I
didn't understand that list that Russell Wilson had of the teams.
Me neither.
I was like, this don't make no sense.
He said, what was it? The Saints, the Bears, the Jets, or Miami, and the Cowboys. I can understand the Cowboys, but the Bears and Miami. First of all, Miami already got a quarterback. What are you doing? And the Jets. I think he said the Jets. What are you doing?
Them people be lying. Them fucking reporters be lying. They be lying.
It's just like the other day, I was in the shower and I was listening on my phone.
Whoever wants the info to get out, somebody be lying. Like,
right. I was in my shower listening to the thing, and they was talking about how, this anonymous, they always anonymous. Anonymous GM said that Zach Wilson ain't going to do this and da-da-da-da-da. When I listened to it, I thought to myself, I said, ain't nobody said that shit. You said it just to have a story. Ain't no anonymous. It was an anonymous quarterback coach, a former quarterback coach said that Zach Wilson's not going to do well because he's going to be in New York and the market. I'm like, if that's a quarterback coach, they don't give a fuck about no market. They're going to be talking about his abilities.
Who the Jets? Oh, the guy from San Francisco, the
Robert Sela. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But I'm just like, ain't nobody thinking about that. That was the media that wrote that story.
I'm lying to somebody now.
Yeah, we wanted you the whole time. But you know what though? If Jerry Jones and you a prospect and Jerry Jones called, you better answer that goddamn phone.
Listen.
You better answer that goddamn phone.
I act like a fool. You hear me? Who? Jerry, is that you? Jerry,
you know what I'm saying?
I can't stand his ass, but I love you, Jerry. You gonna cut this check. I love you.
Cut that check, yeah. You know, one thing about Jerry, though.
Jerry draft you. He gonna go to bat for his.
Yeah, he take care of his players. He do. Yeah, he do take care of his guys.
He might make some stupid-ass decisions, but he gonna ride for his players.
There was a book that was written. I forgot who wrote the book. It might have been Skip Bayless, as a matter of fact. I don't think it was, but it might have been Skip Bayless.
Well, you know he used to cover them.
Yeah. And he was talking about how Jerry
still hate him. Troy.
Oh yeah. Hell yeah.
You pretty much insinuated that man was gay.
Yeah, he did. He showed the fuck. What's up, James?
I be making up sources
what up? I know I'm late.
How you living, man?
I'm good, man. How are y'all?
I'm pissed
Why you pissed?
because John Elway's a bitch.
Okay, what happened?
I wanted Patrick Surtain, and John Elway. The Denver picked him right before we did.
Oh, you're a Cowboy fan too.
Yes.
Oh, I thought you was a Miami Dolphin fan. My bad.
Thanks. We done been through this already.
yeah. I'm remembering now. I was upset. I was upset with Carolina because I wanted J.C. Horn over Patrick Surtain. Yeah, because Horn has that mentality. Like if you look at his film, like he has that dog mentality where he can possibly be a shutdown corner one day. And Surtain, he's a good prospect, but I think JC has a higher upside.
And JC Horn went where?
Because it wasn't like Denver was 9 and we were 10. Like
and they just signed 2 cornerbacks, but Kenny, they took Surtain at 9 and Carolina took Horn at 8.
Carolina took Horn.
Yeah, at 8.
Yeah.
Who was
I will say, man, Michael Irvin's down there acting a damn fool. What's wrong with that nigga?
When don't he act the fool? What are you talking about? Michael Irvin, listen, he got on his steel band. He look clean though. He clean. Oh
yeah, he clean. He casket sharp. That nigga is sharp. But he was down. You know, he down there sweating.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Oh my God, bro! I hate this pick, bro.
Oh no.
It was a bad night for Cowboy fans.
Jesus Christ, bro.
You just said you don't pick players from Penn State, especially not fucking linebackers.
I don't. I don't believe in picking players from Penn State. I don't. I do not.
Guys. It
What's
was
up,
nice.
There was a nice.
I'm out this bitch. Like I fuck Jerry Jones. Dog. Like,
and Micah Parsons didn't play last year.
He didn't play, and he got maturity issues.
He gonna be over there like your boy. Who
Taco.
we got now that always be? Oh, he's so bad. He's so handsome, but he's so horrible.
He's a physical freak, though.
Jaylen Smith.
He's a physical freak.
Smith.
Oh yeah, Jaylen Smith. Yeah, from Notre Dame. Jaylen Smith. Yeah.
Always.
So look,
position.
Michael Parsons. He did win the Buckets. So
no, he's a physical freak. He supposedly ran a 4.3 in his 40.
But you remember Aaron Maben? Aaron Maben was supposed to be Aaron Maben. LeVar Arrington was good for a little moment.
Yeah.
Are they drafting Michael Parsons to replace Jaylen? Who is he replacing?
He's gonna probably be replacing Vander Esch because Vander Esch, they're questioning if they're gonna pick up his 5th-year option. So they want to have something in place if they let him.
What did they? But Jaylen is still. He got 1 year left, right?
No, Jaylen really has like 3. He really has like 3 years because he had a big contract extension like a year and a half.
Oh, okay, yeah, he did get. Okay.
So they re-up Jaylen.
Yeah, they re-up Jaylen, but they can get rid of Jaylen in the next year if they wanted to.
If they wanted to.
Wow.
Yeah, but
I don't know if there's another position.
Still on his rookie deal, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Who?
I don't know if there's another position besides running back that's more volatile with contracts being cut up and dropped than linebacker. Running back and linebacker. 2 years and you gone.
Yeah.
6'3", 244 pounds. I mean, he's a prototype size linebacker.
No, he's a freak. He's a freak.
Looking at him, he look good. He wearing LeVar Arrington's number 11. I mean, he looks small though. He look little.
He's one of those prospects where he's either going to boom or he's going to bust. And if boom, he supposedly has Hall of Fame potential. But you know what I mean? He can bust
but with the Cowboys defense not having no pass defense.
Who's the linebacker coach now? I know Dan Quinn is there, but who's the linebacker coach?
The linebacker coach is
Well, he was a
Man,
Cotton Bowl MVP.
I can't tell you that. I know the secondary, but I can't really tell you the linebackers coach. I might have to pull.
Let's find out.
Yeah, let me find out. Y'all hear me?
Yeah,
right?
Yeah. Okay. This is the days where I wish I still had my Twitter account because this is fun. Oh, Dan Quinn. Well, Dan Quinn is defensive assistant. Dirk. Somebody named Dirk.
Hold on, let me see.
Wait, you said Dan Quinn is the what? He did
Aiden Durd. Aiden Durd. No, Aiden Durd is. Yeah, Aiden Durd.
Linebacker. Outside linebacker.
Okay. Why they didn't put or did he leave? Chris Richard.
Chris Richard. Yeah, they let him go. Yeah, they let him go.
He's been gone what? 2 years now, right?
Really?
They got rid of him
last season.
He was with Garrett. He was gone with Garrett.
Oh, he was on the Garrett staff. That's right. That's right. He was on that staff. So he is. Oh, he's not coaching right now.
He not?
Yeah.
No.
Damn.
Oh, he's with the Saints.
Oh, okay.
He's coaching DB with the Saints. What the fuck? Well, no wonder they pass defense stank. They pass defense wasn't shit. He should be with linebackers and defensive line. That's just putting him there because he's a good coach.
Yeah. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm really upset right now. You might not see it on my face, but because I
you can see it on Jahmilla's face.
I just knew we was gonna get JC, and if we didn't get JC, I was cool with Surtain. I was gonna be cool with it. But if we didn't get neither one, I was like, yo, let's get the tackle. Let's get Rashawn Slater because Tyron Smith, he stays hurt. So we can have our young tackle, put him at guard or whatever, play him, and we'd be good. Protect that.
Yeah.
But this Parsons, I don't like taking linebackers this high. You know what I mean? Like,
that's what the NFL has come to. You don't really have to take linebackers high anymore. You can get them in the 3rd and 4th round.
Listen, Jerry, panic. Them people panic. I'm telling you, for them to trade with the Eagles, and then they traded from 10 to 12. That's still not enough time. Like, well, they should have had their damn draft board set. So,
yeah.
I'll tell you another thing. The Chicago-New York trade, if Chicago offered it to New York, they offered it to Dallas.
Yeah.
And if you were going to take a linebacker, I would have rather with 20 been good. And there's other linebacker prospects. Jamin Davis. Who's the other middle linebacker? Not Nick Bolton in the 2nd round. But Jamin Davis is just as comparable. And Zaven Collins. They're just as comparable as Parsons. You could have got them at 20 instead of doing this. But I don't know.
The Cowboys is kind of like Atlanta. They need so much on defense that you just got to take what you can get. And that's why you would want to accumulate picks. Because you need so much help on defense.
They got the 3rd pick from Philly, so that was pretty good. Yeah. But it's just you hoping on him reaching his potential. And I hate prospects like that.
Yeah, and like you said, he has some maturity issues. So being in Dallas.
Oh, yeah.
Boy.
Oh, yeah.
You keep him away from Zeke. Him and Zeke cannot hang out. Him and Zeke cannot hang out.
Zeke is mature.
He's maturing? Oh, okay. He's maturing. He's got to don't hang out with Zeke if Zeke is still on the choice.
He got no choice.
Maturing.
You want to make that money.
Exactly.
But I mean, you got to imagine. I mean, shit. Being a top 15 pick, you with the Cowboys, he gonna turn the fuck up tonight.
Oh yeah, he gonna come to Dallas. He gonna go to Uptown. He gonna see all them bad chicks out there. Oh, he gonna run wild. Dallas night scene is very, very underrated. Very underrated. You can get lost. You can get caught up. Check out Earl.
Hey, y'all had a tornado watch last night?
Yeah, we did.
My boy down in San Antonio, I was talking to him on FaceTime. It was acting a fool. Like the weather was acting a complete fool.
Yeah, it knocked some of the power out in some parts of the city because I think the lightning struck or wind messed up one of the poles.
Oh wow!
I guess it was yeah.
He said it was like he said it was penny-sized hail coming down yesterday. He got stuck. He got stuck under an overpass. He was walking somewhere and got stuck.
Yeah, that weather here, man, is like damn near Armageddon, like with the winter storm and that stuff.
Yeah. I was hoping, see, Jahmilla don't care because she wanted Patrick Surtain, but I was hoping that the Redskins could find a way to get Justin Fields, because after Denver took Surtain, there was nobody else on the board that needed a quarterback. But the goddamn Redskins, New England, and it's a crap shot. Was they going to take Fields or Mac Jones? So it was like, with them two there, I don't want Mac Jones, but if they believe that he could be developed. Wait, hold on. Penn State is LBU. No, it's not. Penn State is not LBU. Don't start that shit. David Gonzalez, University of Miami is LBU. It is not Penn State. Don't even go there. And don't tell me about Jack Lambert. I don't want to hear none of that shit. Or Jack Hamill, whoever went there. I just happened to see that. Almost made me lose my cool.
I really like Penn State prospects, period. Like,
I don't either.
Outside of Saquon Barkley.
You know what happened when I was young? You remember Blair Thomas? There was a running back from Penn State named Blair Thomas and Kajana Carter. And they both were supposed to be studs, and neither one of them amounted to shit. Well, Kajana got hurt, but I think Kajana he tore his knee up the preseason, his very first preseason game. Look, Jaylen Phillips, number 5. They got Jaylen Phillips at number 5 right now. Elijah Moore at 4. Whoever get Jaylen Phillips is going to get a dog.
Oh, yeah.
He's a dog, but he has a lot of injury questions because he supposedly had 3 concussions.
That was at UCLA, though. That wasn't at Miami.
He retired medically from UCLA.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he did. Yeah.
Yeah,
but JJ,
he retired for what, a year or two?
Yeah, how long? Like 2 years, a year or 2 years.
2 years, yeah.
But JJ, when he was at Miami, he didn't have no injuries.
No, he didn't have any injuries.
No, he didn't have none. He played 2 years.
One full year.
He was one full year. That's right. Yeah, you're right. You're right.
He didn't play last year.
And he was the number 1 recruit in the country the year he came out. Number 1, and I believe in that same recruiting class. Was 2017? I believe Tua is in that recruiting class. Let me look.
Chase Young was in the class.
Chase Young was in that class.
Oh, the Chargers took Rashawn Slater. That's a hell of a draft pick.
Yeah, that's good for Herbert.
Yeah, that's real good.
I keep up with it. I know some people, they got Slater over Penei Sewell. They think he's the best tackle.
Yeah. So in that was 2017. So Jaylen Phillips was number 1. Najee Harris was number 2. Cam Akers number 3. Alex Leatherwood, I don't know who that is. Oh, he's offensive tackle. Marvin Wilson.
How long did he play at UCLA? Did he only play?
He played 1 year.
1 year and then retired because of the concussions.
Yeah, 3 concussions in 1 season. Chase Young was in that recruiting class. Donovan Peoples-Jones. Trey Smith was in that recruiting class. Isaiah Wilson was in that class. T. Higgins, Stephen Carr, Jerry Jeudy. That's a damn good recruiting class.
You know what? I'm thinking that
Tua,
you just brought up T. Higgins. ETN should have came out last year.
Yeah, because he would have been off the board.
Made a mistake coming back.
I do too. I think
he made a mistake coming back.
I think Travis Etienne is the best running back in this draft, and it's not close. It's not even close.
I think anytime you are projected as a first round pick, you need to go.
You got to come out.
You don't need to come back because this is money.
Well, see, Travis Etienne did Etienne get injured last year or nothing? He didn't, and he had a good year.
No.
But that just goes to show you how they don't believe in running backs no more.
Scouts sometimes they can get bored of a prospect. You can be a really good prospect, but they bored of you. So that's kind of like with Justin Fields. Yeah, everybody know Justin Fields can play. we didn't seen it, but Zach Wilson is so hot and
he's new. Yeah,
he's new. So that's the only reason why he went number 2. You're gonna look about 4 or 5 years from now, Justin Fields is gonna be a better prospect or a better player.
He gonna be like Carson Wentz. He gonna be like Carson Wentz with me.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I don't think Zach Wilson's going to be in the league in 5 years.
The love affair with Carson Wentz. Like, he didn't even win the damn Super Bowl. Like, I never understood.
It was all hype.
The hype.
It was hype. The mystique. Oh, he played in Division II. See, everybody want to find that next gem. And
that diamond in the rough.
Yeah. And it was like, oh, well, it's that guy. And Jared Goff went number 1. Wentz number 2. Dak Prescott went in the 4th round. If you do a redraft, everybody would draft Dak number 1.
Yeah.
But that's
easily, yeah.
But that's how scouts do.
That's called that's over scouting. When you over scout, because you know what, it was the same thing with what's his name? He was the Baltimore Ravens coach, quarterback. What's his name? He won a Super Bowl.
You talking not Harbaugh, but you talking about Brian Billick.
No. The quarterback.
The quarterback.
Flacco.
Oh, Flacco.
No, Flacco.
Flacco. Wasn't Flacco from North Dakota too, or no?
He from Delaware.
Delaware.
He went to Delaware.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because he was undefeated in college, right?
Damn, the Jets just jumped back into the first round. What the fuck are the Jets doing? God damn it.
Hold on. If they jump in the draft, I'm going to say that they're probably...
Who's the Jets quarterback right now?
They just took Zach
Wilson.
Oh, they took Zach Williams. Okay.
Yeah.
They don't have a running back.
They're coming to get an offensive lineman.
Was there anything there?
I think they're going to take Elijah Vera Tucker from USC. Yeah, that's who they're going to take.
They don't have a running game, though, do they? Who's a running game? And they don't have any receivers.
They don't have that.
So who is Zach Wilson throwing the ball to? Because there's a whole lot of receivers out there.
Yeah. He's not throwing it to any stars.
Let's see. Top wide receiver, you got Rashad Bateman. Rashad Bateman is good. Rondell Moore, but I think Rondell Moore is going to have the same problem like what you were saying, that we've seen him a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Kadarius Toney, but I don't. Man. Yeah, I don't think Rondell Moore. I think Rondell Moore is explosive. I don't think Kadarius Toney is going early because he's too little.
Rondell Moore is smaller than Toney. Rondell Moore is like 5'6".
Oh, then yeah, because I know Kadarius Toney's only 5'8".
Mm-hmm.
Elijah Moore is out there.
I can see Elijah Moore going ahead of both of those guys.
How is Amari Rodgers not on anybody's board? Or is he coming back next year?
All those Clemson players dropped. Like, I don't know what happened. Like
T. Higgins?
All of those.
I think T. Higgins is already in the league.
No buzz. It's no buzz. Like, only buzz it was Trevor Lawrence. That's it. Like,
wow. Tutu Atwell is in this draft?
If Tutu goes to the right situation,
he could be a dog. Amon-Ra St. Brown from USC.
He's nice. Nice. He's a very underrated prospect.
Oh, and your boy, Jahmilla, your boy is in this draft, Tamarion Terry.
Leave my boy alone. Don't do that.
Oh, Scary Terry.
Scary Terry.
Oh, Scary Terry. Boy, you talk about somebody having a hard time in college, man. I feel bad for that young blood, man.
He had that size, but you know what? Like, he had the size. Like,
yeah. It ain't his fault. He got wrapped up in all that shit with White Mike and what's the name? You know, when he went to Florida State. Yeah. He got wrapped up in all that because before all of that drama.
He went to FAU, right?
Yeah, I seen that. I'm not happy about that, man. He might as well stay at home.
You can't stay where you don't want it.
You right about that.
Can't stay where you don't want it.
Yeah, I had to get into a big ass argument with somebody on Instagram about the fact that they talking about what's the name shouldn't be playing. Well, I'm not good with names right now. What's his name? We were talking about Jake Garcia. They talking about what's the name should be playing. I said, man, did you watch the spring game?
Oh, De'Aaron?
Yeah, De'Aaron is good, but Jake Garcia can make all the throws. It's not even close.
I mean, but you can't throw Jay Garcia out there against Bama, though.
Fuck no. I wouldn't do that. You can't put De'Aaron out there. He can't play.
I would. You gonna throw a quarterback coming off an ACL?
You can't.
Not even a full year heal. You gonna throw him out there against Bama?
You know what you do? You do the Steve Spurrier. You go 2 quarterbacks. You got to.
What 2 quarterbacks?
I don't know, but one of them got to be Jake Garcia. Van Dyke can't play.
Everybody talking about King is going to be ready, but I don't trust. Like throwing him out there against Bama.
We was watching the spring game together, the Alabama spring game, me and you. We was watching it together, man. Alabama defense is crazy. Nigga, what the fuck? That dude's he's a fucking maniac.
Bruh, it's the spring game. Get out these people's field.
He is a maniac.
Was like, get this MF out my ear.
Oh my God. And you can tell the balls he was throwing that was bad is because he was nervous, man. This dude is a maniac standing behind him.
I was nervous and I wasn't in the game. I was just sitting on my couch. I was like, Nick, shut up. Nick.
He was going in. Are you going to the game?
Oh, they took a guard. Going where? Going where?
To the game.
Why would I do that, Kenny?
I just want to know if you're going.
You want me to waste my fucking money to go and
well, you only live. That's about the same distance from. It's the same difference from me going to Sacramento.
That's Labor Day weekend. I can go to the fucking Bahamas.
It's Labor Day weekend?
Yeah, the game is that Saturday and Labor Day is that Monday, I think.
So look, New England's on the board. They're gonna take Mac Jones. Cardinals.
Who cares if they take Mac Jones? He's not gonna. I'm telling you, I don't think Belichick gonna take no Mac Jones. He not.
I'm with you, Jahmilla.
I just don't think Belichick not like that. Like he not just gonna take him because he there. Like Belichick, he believes in his coaching, and I don't see it.
You see what they did in free agency? They went and picked up a whole bunch of dudes in free agency.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but I don't think Mac Jones is it. I just don't think Belichick gonna get Mac Jones.
But then what though? But this, go ahead, James.
But teams get real desperate for quarterbacks. They can get desperate.
I just don't see Belichick get. I don't know. Maybe
because look at New England. Look how they did free agency. They spent crazy money this free agency because they haven't been drafting well. And with them doing that, and they're at the 15th pick, I wouldn't rule it out. You know,
they did that. They picked up what's the receiver's name that was with the Lions?
Oh, they say it's Mac Jones.
Now Kenny Galladay went to New York.
Oh, Kenny Galladay, he went to New York. Okay.
Yeah.
They pick him. They pick him. Mac Jones.
Who picked Mac Jones?
Patriots.
They already did it?
Oh, what somebody's saying. That's what they're expecting them to do.
Yeah, but we talking about like you just said it, Jahmilla. This is New England. They have no transparency. They don't lead anybody to believe that they're gonna do anything.
Mm-hmm.
It's New England. I wouldn't doubt if New England traded out of that pick. So that leaves my Redskins with nothing.
You don't go get it anyway. What you talking about?
I really don't.
It's because Chicago gave New York a 1.
They did.
And what it sounds like is the football team didn't want to give a first-round pick to a division rival. So
thank you, because that's what you're not supposed to do. These stupid motherfuckers, man. The Cowboys and not the Cowboys. The Eagles. Yeah, they giving the Cowboys picks.
The Cowboys.
Yeah, I was like, oh yeah, give it to us, take it, because we ain't drafting them, so give us that free pick.
Boom. Who was that?
The NFL so phony.
Oh, Elijah Vera Tucker.
They're so phony.
He is fun. You know, don't nobody like that motherfucker. They hate that motherfucker. They hate him. If they could get Tagliabue back, they take him back today.
Oh, so the Patriots did take Mac Jones.
Wait a minute. Okay, so my TV is tripping. Okay, Yeah, my TV tripping.
You know, we on that Fire Stick, so you know our Fire Stick is all over the place.
Yeah, my Fire Stick. Yeah. My Fire Stick is all over the place. They had the Jets.
Hey, do anybody got cable? Everybody got Fire Stick?
Hey man, yo, that Fire Stick with the pay-per-view, them free fights.
Everything.
Hey man, you can't beat
Hey, look, I
can watch whatever I want, and then I got another app where I can watch any movie, anything I want to watch. I can watch. Whew.
I ain't had cable since 2012.
I was late to the party.
I was telling her about the Fire Stick for like 2 years.
Fire Stick a bad boy.
They really took Mac Jones. They really took.
Hey, look, you know what? Maybe Belichick seen something.
But they at 15. So
yeah, right.
This is the thing though. They was at 15.
Yeah.
And Chicago was at 20. And they didn't try to jump or whatever to get Fields. Like, I guess they wasn't willing to give a first round pick.
I think they was comfortable with either one. With whichever one that fell to their lap, they was comfortable with either one. Because when you look at the top 15, this is another thing. If you really think about this, damn near every team in the NFL has a quarterback. Damn near. I'm looking through this, like Steelers, they got a quarterback, but he old. Jaguars got one. Browns got one. Ravens got one. Saints don't because he just retired. Packers got one unless they trade him. Buffalo got one. Look at Baltimore. They got 2 picks in the first round. And Baltimore's been drafting well since their inception.
Yeah.
Tampa Bay. Because
Ozzie Smith, the monster.
Yeah. So there wasn't really anybody here that needed one. I mean, Carolina basically said they're going to stick with Sam Darnold. They don't need one. You know, the only teams that need a quarterback was New England, Washington, and Denver.
Chicago.
But Denver got Bridgewater and Chicago. So basically what Chicago is saying is they're done with Trubisky. He's done.
They were done with him in the season.
Did Trubisky make it out of his rookie deal?
No, they didn't extend the 5th year option.
So he didn't even make it out of his rookie deal?
No.
Wow.
Did he get benched this season?
Yeah. For Nick Foles.
Yeah, they done with Trubisky. That's done.
They did make the playoffs though, right?
They did make the playoffs.
Who started in the playoffs?
Trubisky did.
Okay.
Because didn't Foles get hurt or something?
I think Foles always hurt. He got hurt, and then Trubisky, they won a few games at the end of the season to sneak in.
Look, I'm turning this TV up because they kissing his ass right now.
Who, Mac Jones?
Yeah, they kissing his only because he went to New England. And you gotta remember, him and Nick Saban is real good friends.
Yeah.
I believe they was on the same staff together in Cleveland.
Yeah, they were.
He's done it in Alabama. All the processing. I know where I'm going with the ball before the ball is snapped.
Yeah, but when you got all the best fucking players in the country, you can sit back there behind that Great Wall of China and never have to worry about anything.
Ooh,
when he gets to the league, that stuff that was going on in Bama, where it was the perfect environment,
it ain't gonna happen.
That's what I was telling Kenny. He has to go to a situation that has the perfect environment, like.
But New England is not that right now.
New England, they don't have that right now.
They have great coaching, but the NFL is a beast for a young quarterback.
You got to have that talent. You have to have that talent.
And that's in a division with the Buffalo Bills, who got a damn good defense. Miami got a damn good defense.
I think Miami wins that division this year.
Fuck yeah,
of course.
I'm confident. Like Brian Flores, what he has the Dolphins going right now.
I think the Buffalo takes a step back.
It's going to be between them and Buffalo.
Yeah, I think Buffalo might take a little bit of a step back. I think Buffalo will take a little step back because now everybody know Josh Allen. They know what to expect, even though he's a dog.
The Waddle pick. I love the Waddle pick. Yeah, Allen is a dog, but Waddle is scary. He's Tyreek Hill like he's.
This is you know what this is right now. The Cardinals pick. This is like they playing with house money.
Mm-hmm.
But you know what? They need a DB because they let Patrick Peterson go.
Yeah. So
where do you go?
What's left on the board?
He's still a free agent. No.
Still a free agent?
No, he's with Minnesota.
Ooh, damn. Are you for real?
Yeah.
So as far as DBs that's left on the board?
Arizona probably might look at Greg Newsome at corner. Or there's really no first round safeties like that. So it's either Greg Newsome or they're gonna take a let's see.
Caleb Farley's out there.
They took Zayvon Collins. I love him.
Oh wow,
that was one of my favorite prospects in this draft. I think he's gonna be a star.
I was looking at
260 pounds.
Now they still got Chandler Jones, right?
Yeah. Isaiah Simmons, Buda Baker.
Isaiah Simmons, woof, yeah. They got speed on defense. They got a lot of speed. Mm-hmm. Now, so I remember when they got rid of Honey Badger, that was pretty much getting Buda Baker, which is pretty much the same player, if not, but younger.
Mm-hmm.
And they drafted that pick fast too. Like they already knew what it was.
He's nice, man. He's a playmaker. I watch a lot of college because Kenny. I'm sorry, but I'm a degenerate. I bet a few college games, so I'm really invested like that. But I watch Tulsa. I would bet a few games because they were pretty good this year, and I would watch them in Collins every game. He's just making plays after plays after plays. So I really like him. I think Arizona got a good prospect.
So me and Jahmilla, we both watched a sickening amount of college football, but I didn't watch Tulsa. I got to tell the truth. I didn't watch Tulsa.
I draw the line with it has to be no football on and only that game, and I want to watch it. I draw the line somewhere at some point.
That boy James, he be gambling, so you got to watch that shit.
Yeah, you got to watch the money. You got to watch the money.
The money made me watch Tulsa, but their defense was pretty damn nice. They was ranked high at one time. They had pretty damn good defense, but the money made me watch it. So
Zayvon Collins, 6'4", 260. God damn.
Yep.
That ain't no linebacker. That's a defensive end. Ooh, damn. And he shoot the gap.
He's nice, man.
Shit. Yeah, he's good. I might be tripping, but he looked damn better than Micah Parsons.
Hey,
what about what the Redskins getting ready to do? What about what the Redskins getting ready to do?
We probably about to trade that damn pig.
Don't worry about what Dallas just did. Focus on your team.
They're either going to take Greg Newsome, the corner from Northwestern, or they're going to take the linebacker of Notre Dame. I can't say his name, but they call him JOK. So they either going to go
JOK. Yeah. And that's one of the sore spots that Redskins got is on that linebacker. Defensive line, we 3 deep across the board.
I like Chase Young, though. I really like Chase Young for y'all.
Yeah, Chase Young's a dog, and he's going to get even better.
That kid is going to be everything.
Mm-hmm. Superstar. Salon, you're right. You're right. Carolina and Denver they did us nasty, man.
But I don't trust Notre Dame players. Like I don't trust Penn State players. I don't trust Notre Dame players in the NFL.
I trust their offensive linemen though, because
that's different. Yeah, that's
Zach Martin, the monster. But but like you said, they skills. Yeah,
skill players. Well, Zach Martin, and then what's the name that's in Indianapolis?
Quinn Nelson.
Yeah, Quinn. Even though against Miami and Notre Dame, he got his ass whooped. But that's another story for another day. But Quinn Nelson is a dog. He's the real deal. I don't know. I honestly don't know. The Redskins could go a bunch of different ways. They can go wide receiver. They could go defensive back. They could go linebacker. They can go offensive line. There's a lot of different ways.
You said Fitzpatrick?
Yeah.
Okay, Fitz going to give you probably 5 or 6 games.
That's it.
The
defense got to win the rest of them.
Yeah. Fitz is good for about 5 to 6.
The defense won.
You go to breaking down.
And that's my thing with them. What's my thing with them? It's like you got no quarterback. You need to make a move. You need to make a move because your team, you got a great defense. You're going to probably be picking high next year. You're going to have to make the trade either way. Some way, somehow.
I wanted them to make that. to make a trade with either the Chargers or somebody and jump up and get Justin Fields. Because when he got past Denver, it was a free for all at that point. That's when you could have got on the phone and said, "Hey, Denver, what y'all doing? Oh, we're not even taking Fields. Well, fuck, let's make a deal. I'll give you a R1 this year and next year's 1 and maybe a 3 and call it a day." But instead, they just gonna sit there. But you know what? I get it though, because this is supposedly the first year where Daniel Snyder is not being involved. He's taking a step back.
You believe that?
Fuck no. Fuck no. Hell no. No. So he's supposedly taking a step back. This is the lie they tell, and they letting what's the name? They let them buy the groceries. You know what I'm saying? So fuck. At the end of the day, there's a whole different bunch of ways we could go. But
I'm gonna say this. From the past year, the football team, they have done some pretty good organizational moves.
Yeah,
a lot of it he had to, because he didn't want to sell the team. But they got a brother running the personnel there.
Yeah, they went and got Mark Mayhew.
Yeah, Mark Mayhew. So they've been making some pretty good organizational moves. So I wouldn't. What they pick is going to probably be a decent pick. They didn't build their defense. They didn't build their defense pretty well over the past years.
The only place we have issues on defense is at safety. Mm-hmm. But I don't know of any great safeties coming out. You know, if Sean Taylor don't pass away, he probably still playing for the Redskins right now.
Yeah,
I got a dream. LaRon Landry didn't work out. Stuart Schweiger didn't work out. It just hasn't been working out at DB. The DB prospects in this draft is light. It's real light. Mm-hmm. And you know what's crazy is that this is the first draft. There's no Florida DBs, Florida State, or Miami DBs going nowhere. Mm-hmm. Nothing. Now next
Ohio
year,
State, Alabama.
Yeah, okay. Bubba should be coming out next year.
Yeah, Bubba will come out next year.
Oh, that's a reach. You know what? The Raiders always reach like that. They just took Alex
Leatherwood. Yeah, I was just talking about him. Yeah, that's a reach.
But the Raiders, they don't care though. That's one thing about the Raiders. They do not care. They're gonna draft whoever they want to draft.
Well, they were just about to trade David Carr or Derek Carr. They were just about to trade him. So they don't mind taking a reach. So Miami's back on the board. Miami playing with house money right now. God damn. You know what? That deal that they made with the Texans is just, God damn, man. Shit.
Yeah.
They're playing with house money right now.
It's a brother running the team.
Yeah. Let me see tomorrow's.
I'm telling you, listen, Flores, man.
What time is the
hell of a job, man? Hell of a job.
Yeah, he's doing. Yeah, Bill Belichick coaching tree not that good, but I really think Flores is it. Like I think Flores is it.
He can coach.
So look, check this out. This is how crazy this is. So Miami is picking right now at 18.
18.
So they're picking at 18. They got another pick at 36.
They got pick. Oh yes. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Because they traded a few weeks ago. They traded with the Eagles.
San Francisco.
They traded with San Francisco, and then a few days later they traded with the Eagles. With the Eagles, man, they got picks.
So they got 30. They're picking at 36 tomorrow. Yeah.
Over there working, real working, because they got. You talk about the black coach. They got the black GM too.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah.
They really do. Yeah.
They put them work.
Damn thing.
I gotta give Miami their credit. Miami. I'm looking at Miami.
Hands off, like he's not one of those owners.
Yeah.
He hired the people, and sometimes it used to be to his detriment. Like, I hire you, do your job.
Yeah.
So now he's hired the right people, and he's hands off. Like you're not gonna see Stephen Ross out there with that.
Are there any?
He'll get some money, but he ain't. He not involved like that.
And you know what's crazy is that, I mean, Jahmilla, you live down there. How much pressure is it on the Dolphins down there to do good?
It's not really much pressure on them.
So they got time.
Yeah, my issue with the Dolphin fans is how they go so hard at Tua off of 1 year.
You know what's funny?
Like I don't really understand what they expected from Tua.
When I went to Miami,
he wasn't that bad, so I don't really understand.
No, he wasn't. He wasn't that bad at all.
You know how Hurricane fans are, so that's how Dolphin fans are.
Well, I was about to say, because when I went down there, when I was in Miami, when I was going inside restaurants and bars, I saw more Miami Hurricane stuff than Miami Dolphin stuff.
Yeah, but you got to realize a lot of those same fans are Dolphin fans.
Right. And
then you got a lot of Gator fans that are Dolphin fans. Then you have a lot of Florida State fans. You know, Miami, that's a big base for Florida alumni.
Right.
Yeah, so I just didn't understand they beef with Tua. Like, I just didn't. Oh, he can't throw that. He won 6 fucking games. What are y'all talking about? Like,
you know what it was?
Hip surgery. And, I mean, I seen enough from Tua in Alabama. He's going to be fine, in my opinion.
What was the game where they forced like 7 turnovers? Was that the San Francisco game? They got turnovers like a motherfucker in that game.
No,
it might have been
the Rams. It was the Rams.
It was the
Rams. It was the Rams.
That was his.
Yeah, it was the Rams.
He had to do nothing because the defense.
Yeah, I think that's where part of it came from. Yeah, because I think some. Yeah, because they had some special teams touchdowns too. They did everything well.
No, they got mad because he.
Oh, they took your boy.
They took Jaylen Phillips.
Wow.
I like that.
There it is.
I like that.
So he at home. He stayed home. I like that. I like
that.
That's a good pick. That's a good pick. That's a good pick. That's a really good. And I'm not being biased. I'm a little bit biased. But that's a good ass pick.
I like that pick for them. I really like that. I just got excited like I'm a fucking Dolphin fan.
Because they don't have D linemen like that. They don't have a strong D line like that.
That's what's up.
So Jaylen go first round. So I guess we got a little bit of bragging rights because ain't no Florida Gators, no Florida State players went at all yet.
Kyle Pitts went.
Oh, Kyle Pitts. Yeah, he did. Yeah, he did. Yeah. Damn.
And he's a straight monster, bro.
Yeah, he's a monster.
Yeah.
He's gonna be a dog.
He made Trask.
God damn. Oh, that's the quarterback. They said New England was gonna try to get in the second round was Kyle Trask.
They did not. Did you see him in that bowl game when none of his receivers was the Kyle Pitts wasn't that? Ooh.
That was horrible.
Bad.
Uh-oh. We got Hurricane fans in the crowd. Good for him.
Look at them.
I don't know what he's wearing.
Rest in peace, Cortez Kennedy.
That's a good pick.
Because he got all the tools. He got all the tools.
Well, he's 6'6", 260. I mean, it's a big dude. That Florida State game, he was a straight animal.
Oh, Lord. Oh, black. Oh, Poe, baby. Oh, Jesus.
Oh, my God.
They did it in that Florida. Jesus, Lord.
Yeah.
No, they're showing his highlights from UCLA. I mean, yeah. And, you know, he played really well against Clemson, too. He played really well against Clemson.
Wait, did you see him when he got to Miami, how small he was?
Yeah.
Like, skinny, listen, Miami strength and conditioning coach. Oh, my Lord. That man, he going to be in the NFL in a little bit.
Yeah.
Manny don't do a lot of things right, but he did that right. You know how I feel about Manny. I don't like him. But he did that right.
Jaylen Phillips played well damn near every game. It was just other shit that was, you know.
No, but take the North Carolina game and throw that out. That never happened.
Yeah. Oh, my God.
It happened for nobody. That game didn't happen.
You know what's funny? I forgot that shit even happened until you just brought it up. Dolphins first round picks last 2 years: Tua, Austin Jackson, Noah Ignagobi, Jalen Waddle. Yeah, that's a damn good draft today. Jalen Waddle and then get Jaylen Phillips.
Yeah.
Shit.
And then they pick early in the second round, right? Which is
at 33, at 36, 36. And there's still going to be players. I mean, Rousseau might be there at that point.
That's the draft.
If Rousseau goes to the right situation, he's going to be fine.
They can go. They can go get another receiver. They can go get Amari Rodgers.
Amari Rodgers probably gonna go like in the 4th or 5th round.
You think he's gonna last that long?
Yeah, that's where a lot of projections is going. He probably going to 4th.
Wow. I'm shocked, man. That dude. I don't understand. I mean, that dude.
I think those players come. I don't think that this year helped them at all.
He should have came out last year.
Mm-hmm. But he's a small guy too. So when you're a small guy, they kind of want you like a Jalen Waddle. They want you, running a 4.2, 4.3 vertical leap.
But he's the. And this sounds crazy, but he has a lot of potential to be the black version of Julian Edelman.
But they never gonna give you that though. They'll let them do that.
Amari Rodgers.
Amari Rodgers. Oh yeah, they don't get. He can't.
You're not allowed to be Julian Edelman.
That spot is reserved for Welker, Edelman, Cole Beasley.
What's his name? Used to play for the Cowboys. What's his name? Wide receiver used to play for the Cowboys.
Cole Beasley.
Yeah. Cole Beasley. Yeah.
Ryan Switzer. They tried it with him. Ryan Switzer.
Yeah, Ryan Switzer.
They ain't gonna let you be no short black slot receiver like that. They're not. They wouldn't. They
don't even let Tyreek do that. They made Tyreek go to the outside. If Tyreek was in the slot, Tyreek would destroy people. He would take the top off the defense every time.
Yep.
God damn, Danny Amendola. That's another one.
Oh, Danny
Amendola. That's like the black players. The DB and running back is reserved for black players. The slot position is reserved for white players now. You ain't gonna see no more black slot receivers.
Kenny, your little team.
You have no white quarterbacks. That is like the oddest thing. Like it's like a 99.9% black position.
What?
Probably Jason Sehorn was the last one.
Sehorn like the last one.
Yeah. Jamin Davis. So we took Jamin Davis. Jamin Davis is a good player.
He's a hell of a player. Yeah,
I like Jamin Davis.
Kentucky.
God damn. I hate it, but that is a good pick though.
But that just goes to show you that. But this is how the NFC East is going to shape out. The Redskins ain't going to have no offense, and they're going to have a hell of a defense. The Eagles going to have offense and no defense. The Giants is going to be balanced, and the Cowboys going to outscore everybody but not have no defense. Mm-hmm. That's how it's going to play out. It's pretty much going to be pretty much a replay of this year. I swear to God, this is the longest first round I've ever been involved in my life. The Giants are on the clock again. Oh, the Giants didn't draft, did they?
Yeah, they traded.
No, I think
Chicago.
they traded.
Yeah.
And Chicago, I wanted to get back to that point. What Chicago did with the Trubisky draft, like that GM should have been fired. He should have been fired.
He should have been fired when he made the pick. Don't even get on the plane, bitch.
I remember when the draft was coming up and they kept talking about Trubisky. Now remember, I told you I'm invested in these games, so I watch these games.
I know him from the ACC.
We know him from the ACC. Yeah.
So y'all
know him from the ACC.
And that was at the time when Deshaun and making a pick. Oh, okay, Jamin Davis.
Damn, y'all TV delayed.
Yeah, mine's delayed.
That year, I think Deshaun Watson won the national championship that year. Deshaun was out there putting in work, all the way since he was a freshman. So you saw the raw ability. With Trubisky, he came for after one season, was pretty decent. Wasn't just great, but pretty decent. And they were talking about, these scouts was like, he got so much potential, you know what I'm saying? his potential is unlimited. All this, you know, they were saying all that draft jargon, and Chicago really traded up to number 2 to take Trubisky.
I didn't see it. You know, being a Miami fan, me and Jahmilla both talked about this. Him and another one,
I didn't see
Daniel Jones.
I was like,
remember the game. Daniel Jones threw 6 interceptions in a game.
Mm-hmm. Was it?
And
he still won.
Yeah,
but it's bad enough you wasted draft picks to get Trubisky, but then you miss out on Deshaun Watson and Patrick Mahomes.
Yeah, like, and you know what? People can make it like, oh, we didn't know Patrick Mahomes was gonna be good. No, we saw Patrick Mahomes. We knew he was gonna be good.
When he was at Texas Tech, you seen his arm. You was like, yo, this dude got a rocket for an arm. He's mobile. Like, this dude different. And same thing with Deshaun Watson. You seen him put the team on his back. You seen all of that, and it just like teams they
over scouted him.
Over scout.
Yeah. So next year, I forgot about this. So there is a good quarterback coming out next year. Sam Howell coming out.
Yeah.
Sam Howell. Is Sam Howell gonna be a junior or a senior?
He'll be a junior.
He's coming out. Yeah.
Well, you know they're gonna be whatever. Because this year didn't count,
right?
Towards their eligibility, so whatever. So
his numbers are amazing.
He would be a junior. He would be going into next season as a junior.
Look, his freshman year,
technically like a sophomore still, but he's good.
Correct. But
3,600 yards passing.
He coming out.
3,600 yards passing, 38 touchdowns, 7 picks. Then this past year, 3,500 yards passing, 30 touchdowns, 7 picks. He's coming out. Yeah, he's coming out.
Like
he's coming out.
He's the truth.
Yeah, he's a dog.
Like that kid.
Hell yeah, he's good.
And he's definitely coming out. So
oh my god!
Fuck out of that fucking college. Go boy, go about your business. Exactly. Go make you some money, honey.
Remember, he was signed to go to Florida, right? Or was it Florida State?
Florida State.
I wouldn't have minded going to Florida State because they stunk.
No, with Willie, I think he was Willie's quarterback. No, because if Howell goes to Florida State, he changes things.
Culture, yeah.
Yes, he changes things for them, like big time. So I'm glad he went. No, I'm not glad he went. Listen, he should have not went to the fucking ACC at all because he just. And he didn't even really kill us last year. It was, man, them people put up 700 and something yards on them people.
Running.
I'm glad I was not watching.
That running back in that game that ran for 300 and something, he left early off that game. Yeah.
Two. Both running backs put up over 500. No. They had
one ran for 300, one ran for 200.
Yes. 5. So they had a combination of 600 yards together. And I think that's all. When one of them get drafted, you're going to see nothing but Miami highlights.
Yep.
That's it.
And they both would probably go in the 3rd or 4th round.
Well, that helped their draft stock.
The Giants are taking offensive line or a weapon. They don't have anything on offense.
So y'all don't think they're gonna move on from Daniel Jones? Like when are they gonna move on from Daniel Jones?
They're too committed. Yeah, they committed.
He's their guy.
I mean, Daniel Jones. Daniel Jones. What's his? Let me see what his numbers look like. Daniel Jones stats. He's been there for 2 years. Yeah.
This year
I would move on from him.
He had a rough year.
His rookie year, he goes 3,000 yards passing, 24 touchdowns, 12 picks, but he only played 13 games. Last year, he played 14 games, 2,900 yards passing, 11 touchdowns, 10 picks. He sucks. He sucks. He has an 87. He has an 84 QBR, 61 last year. He sucks.
Nice. He's not a good player.
No, he has no business being in the NFL. But they sold him on. He went to Duke, and Duke is such a great university. The same thing they did with
Fitzpatrick. What they got to do with football?
Nothing. Not a damn thing.
They were selling David Cutcliffe. the whole Peyton Manning connection.
Oh,
it's like,
yeah, but that was 35 years ago. After Peyton Manning,
Peyton got to start charging these people fees.
Thank you. Because after Peyton Manning, what did David Cutcliffe do?
Gates needs to give Peyton half of whatever he's made.
David Cutcliffe ain't did shit since Peyton Manning left.
Yeah.
Oh,
when Peyton Manning went,
Tony.
Oh, they did?
Yeah.
That's trouble for all of us.
Yeah.
Why? They don't got a quarterback to get on the ball?
No, they don't. But if that nigga touched the ball, that's the problem.
They wanted
and they got Saquon coming back too, right?
Saquon gonna be healthy.
Yeah, they wanted Devontae Smith though. That's who they really wanted. But the Eagles went in front of them to get Smith.
Who's better, Kadarius Toney, Amari Rodgers, or this kid? Well, they took Kadarius Toney, right? You just said. Yeah. Who's better, him, Amari Rodgers, or Rondale Moore?
Explosion. Rondale Moore is probably the most explosive one, but the most shifty one, change of direction,
Kadarius
probably Kadarius Toney.
Yeah.
So
Kadarius. Who is this with her red hair? Somebody might. Is that his mama?
Oh shit! Here we go.
It gotta be his mama.
Hey guys, give me 2 seconds.
Yeah, she.
Is Kadarius from? Is he from Florida?
I don't know. Well, looking at his family, look like. Looking at his family, look like.
Oh, he from Alabama. He from Mobile. He from Mobile, Alabama.
Yeah, that too.
Yeah, that got to be his mama.
That got to be his mama with that red hair. She got on a club outfit.
Yeah, she do. Yeah, that's his mama. And why she got that club outfit on?
Leave that lady alone. It's her time to shine. Don't do that.
It sure is.
Don't do that. Don't come for my mama.
She already know what. And you got to move to New York. Well, who that next to her though? Damn. God damn. Shit. I need to have me a son so we can get to the NFL. I got some work to do. Shit. I got work to do.
Hey, he's shifty, man. Yeah, he's very, very shifty. Very shifty. But off topic, man. Man, we miss you on Twitter, man.
Man.
No, his ass. Listen, he don't know how to act. That's why he get kicked off the way he.
He don't even say nothing bad though.
Jahmilla know I don't be saying nothing bad. I didn't say nothing bad.
It's because you call people fat pig.
Are you talking about? I forgot about that. I called her pig face.
Oh my god!
What's her name? What's her name? I called her pig face. No, because this is what happened. That's not why I got banned. We was on there and we were talking about Ohio State.
Excuses to how you can turn, but you don't know what tweet it is that gets you kicked off.
I really don't.
Tweets and they can see that.
But she was talking shit. And I was like, I'm not even talking trash. Like, why is she being rude? Man, I know your pig face ass ain't talking. It was looking like a whole goddamn rump roast. A whole barbecue restaurant right there in your face.
Okay.
You know how when you look at, when you see those, you see Hawaiians having a luau and they always got that pig being roasted. That's what her face looked like because she's red. What the fuck is her name? I can't remember.
I'm not sending nobody over there to that lady. Like,
I can't remember her name. And she was a Miami Hurricane fan, but she also a Ohio State fan. And I was talking to
Ohio State fan. Her husband is a Hurricane fan, so she
Oh, okay.
So she supports her husband.
I can't remember what we was talking about, but we were saying something about the team or whatever, and they started acting her like she gonna tell me some shit. I'm like, oh, here we go. And me and Jahmilla talk about this all the time because these Hurricane fans be kissing these women ass and they don't be knowing what they be talking about.
Me done went in on that lady. I don't even think I was on there or what. I don't know what the hell I was doing.
I don't know where you was at.
But I was summoned. Oh,
pig face ass.
I was summoned on that app
she said something to me that was rude. I was like, why you? I ain't even say nothing rude to you. All right. That's what you want to do? All right. The reason why I got kicked off Twitter was it was late at night. And this is how I know this is what it was. There was a video of some dude. There was a dude over in the Middle East somewhere, and he was abusing these women. He was pushing them and stuff. And then the women went and got some other women. They whooped his ass. And all I said was, good, whoop his ass. Oh, I was gone. But
that's what I'm saying. You don't know what you get kicked off for.
It could have been that. It could have been the barbershop conversation that happened a couple of days before that. It could have been a lot of things.
But Kenny, the barbershop, you know me. I was the main one going in.
This nigga was going in. He was going in.
What barbershop conversation y'all were talking about?
Man, look. So a lot of people from the Rainbow Coalition was saying how when they go to barbershops. You remember that?
I know what you're talking about. How they feel uncomfortable.
This nigga James had tweets doing like 5,000 retweets. I wasn't going viral. It was him.
Yeah,
I was just laughing.
He was just like replying. Me and him just going at it, in the threads. That was it. I was the one making the tweets. But
yeah, I was just the accomplice. And I'm the one. It's like I'm the one that got caught, and I got booted or whatever. But this is like the 6th time, so I know I've been shadow banned for a long time. I'm not tripping. I knew it.
Yeah. And
they found me. But how long, Jahmilla? I made it a long time though. I made it like
you did go a minute. You did go
about
a minute
6 months. I made it a good 6 months.
You did.
And then they got rid of me, and after a while I was like,
I never been banned.
No shit.
I got one hit because I made this tweet. It was the Adele. Remember Adele was wearing the Jamaican bikini.
Oh yeah.
And I said something slick, and then like the British Twitter was like all in my mentions. And I think they was reporting me heavy, and then they got me on one because I said Negroes or something, coon Negroes, something like that, and then they got me on it.
You got to use certain words. You got, instead of writing coon, COON, you got to write it in some different type of way now.
Yeah.
Take one person, like it just takes like a few people just to get the report. Like it's just
one thing I don't do. This is probably the reason why I haven't been suspended. I don't usually call people names outside of. I might call a person a coon, maybe, but most of the time, like the gay people, I don't say the word gay.
No,
I never say that word, or any words that'll get you banned. I usually don't say it or call anybody a name, so that's why I guess I'm still good. They don't get me though. Kenny
used to call people idiots. You stupid pigs.
But you gotta be crafty about it. I'll be crafty with it.
Just let it go. Like F these people. Like Kenny, y'all can go for days. Y'all can go for days. Like y'all can go. I be like, let me leave because
it'd be fun. It'd be funny. Like
a tweet, and guess who in the replies? Kenny is in the fucking replies. Out of these people, shit.
And I've been there laughing because it'd be so funny because we know that a lot of people on Twitter is mentally challenged. There's something wrong with them people. So you know what I'm doing. You know what I do is I quote tweet a lot. So I'll be quote tweeting, and then people start getting mad at me and shit. And after a while, I was like, you know what? I'm done. I'm not even coming back because it ain't worth it. You get on there to antagonize them people, and I do that.
Not already there mentally. Like, listen, that app has become exhausting. Like, I don't even tweet. Like, I'll like or retweet at this point, but I don't really have nothing to say to nobody because anything you say, a bitch could take that and just make it.
Exactly.
Like, no, bitch, that was not what it was. That is not. Oh, well, you
right.
Kiss. Listen. I retired from the way I used to turn up. I retired.
So when I got banned, I was thinking because we was recording. I said, man, how the fuck do I get a hold of James? Because I didn't have your email.
Yeah.
So T got your email, so now I can get a hold of you. But I was like, how the hell am I supposed to get? As a matter of fact, I'm gonna shoot you my number in the chat real quick.
Okay. Yeah. Let's do that.
Because I was like, how the hell am I supposed to get a hold of James and all these other people I was talking on Twitter about sports and stuff? Who's Quiddy Pan? Oh, Michigan player got drafted. Okay.
Yeah, Twitter became when you got suspended. Once I think I tweeted something, and I'm like, man, where Kenney at? And then I think it was Jahmilla who told me. I was like, oh my god, they got my boy, because I would usually see his tweets. And we interact a lot, and I'm like, bro, I haven't been interacting with Kenney for some reason. And then I seen that they got you, and then I was like, oh man, bro, Twitter it's less fun now.
Oh, can you see it in the private chat?
Let me see. Yeah, I got it.
Okay.
Yeah, I got it.
Yeah, they got me up out of there, and after a while, I was like, man, I'm gonna make another one. But then after a while, I was like, I'm gonna blame T for this because T be showing us these crazy tweets. I was like, man, I ain't going back to that fucking app.
That's what we're gonna do. You're like 40 years old. Don't do that.
I was like, I'm not going back. T.
No, don't do that.
T be down the rabbit hole.
Don't do that.
Jahmilla don't know. Jahmilla don't know.
Well, you don't have to take debate. You don't have to take debate.
T goes down the rabbit hole. He'll find some shit, and you'll be like, what the fuck? Who thinks like this? Like, it'll frustrate you. I'll be sitting there frustrated. I'll be like, why did T just show me this? Like, I can't believe this. Like, it's some stuff that you just wouldn't believe. But see, Jahmilla take breaks. So Jahmilla will be on there Monday and won't be back on there until Friday.
I'll get out that bitch for 6 months.
Right.
I get out that bitch for 6 because I do that when I feel like it's consuming me too much. Like I can get in like deep with that shit. And I be like, nah, it's time for me to like after I have one of those, that's why I don't argue no more. Like after I have one of those nasty knockdown drag out arguments with people, I wake up the next day and be like, you didn't have to do that. Like you didn't have to do that. Like because I used to get nasty. Like you get nasty with me, I'm going to get nasty with you. I mean nasty. I'm coming for your mama, your bald head ass children. I don't give a fuck. I don't have no mercy on you. I don't care. But I had to stop.
Why they kids gotta be bald headed though?
Because they are. Like it just didn't make me feel good. Like it was just. Listen, it was.
It's not, and that's another reason why I'm not going back because I'm like, you know what? It's not even worth the stress. And honestly,
I don't even reply. Like I like a lot of that stuff that y'all see, like how y'all reply to. Like I just keep scrolling. Like or I might go through like the replies, and I be like, these people are fucking crazy because it's like you see the agenda that everybody's pushing. And it's like, I don't want to go down that rabbit hole because these people are mentally ill.
Yeah.
There's no other way around it. Like, they are mentally ill. They're easily manipulated. And I'm going to go crazy. And it's just like, no, I'm going to keep it moving.
I agree with you. I agree with you on that. And it's like, some days I'd be like, okay, I'm just not gonna respond. I'm just gonna chill.
Yeah,
but then it'd be some days I'm like, bro, I can't let this shit stand. Like I gotta say something.
I can't let this shit ride. I feel you.
Or they serious? You be like, wait, you dead ass? Like you dead ass serious? Like, bitch, you seriously? It's just listen. It's been people on there that I found attractive. Like I be like, oh damn, he cute. And then when I see his tweets, I was like, bitch, I wouldn't even fart in your mouth.
Yeah, I see. Yep, I seen that shit too. But you know what though? I've met some females on there that was really cool. And then once I talked to them off of Twitter is when I found out they was weird. And I was like, oh, no. This ain't, I'm good.
Yeah, because people have two different persons. Like, I am me. Like, this is
exactly.
Yep. Like, period.
Yep.
Like,
yep.
this is what you're going to get. Like, it's not, I'm a internet person here, and I'm me.
Yeah, I agree
So
100%. That's why I got my profile picture. You know what I mean? Like,
Yep.
Whatever I'm tweeting, this is me. This ain't nothing else.
Yeah, I'm the same person off of Twitter that I am on Twitter. I don't know how to have different personalities. I don't know. I have an Instagram page. I'm like that on Instagram. You know what I'm saying? I don't be on Instagram as much, but I don't know how to be different. I don't know how to create a character and be this whatever the fuck these people done created in their own brain.
No,
you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna keep it real.
But what you look at nowadays is a lot of people like we live in a society where people care more about clout than money at this point.
Yeah, absolutely. Like,
it's like I don't know.
You heard me say this before, Jahmilla. If you had motherfucking a table full of gold bars from Fort Knox or a Twitter account with 1 million followers, there's a lot of people that would take that.
Twitter account with 1 million followers.
It's like the people that do the whole brunch with Jay-Z. Would you rather take $180,000 or whatever, however much money it was, or lunch with Jay-Z? Motherfucker, you go to Jay-Z, he gonna tell you, why don't you take the money?
Money, yeah. He gonna call you an idiot.
He gonna call you a fucking idiot. This nigga gonna sit there, eat his food, burp in your face, and send your broke ass back home.
Exactly.
That's unbelievable.
You do have personalities, like you said, characters on Twitter.
Yeah.
And I try my best to stay away from. I don't usually block people because I like to see the bullshit. I know you will block. I know you will, and man. I want to, but then it's like I kind of want to see it just to see how crazy it is. Like I want to, but there is a lot of characters on Twitter who's playing a role. Like, yeah, they get a certain amount of followers or whatever, and it's just like that's how they gonna tweet now.
Yep. And whether like they're divestors, self-haters, whatever they are.
I give you one example. I made a tweet, basically like a pro-gun tweet, and I had a lot of white followers. Like a lot of white people start following me. It was about like 100 of them, right? And I'm like, yo, what's going on? And I was like, should I block them or whatever? And then I'm like, yo, bro, you following the wrong dude. Yeah, I'm gonna be going in. You know, I
told T. I said, T. I said, you want to make a bunch of money? I said, this is how you make money. Create a character on Twitter as a coon and start talking a bunch of pro police stuff and put up a GoFundMe. I guarantee you, them people will give you money. That's how crazy it is on Twitter.
They will.
Thousands of dollars, too. Because that's what Candace Owens be doing. Yeah.
Candace Owens is a character. I don't think she believes any of that stuff. I think she just try to one-up herself every time, where it's like, what's the most controversial thing I can say? I gotta say it. Or like the whole George Floyd thing. Everybody knew that was a travesty. She took it to a whole nother level. It's like, oh, he's a drug addict. He's this. Like, bro, you playing a character. I know you don't really believe that.
That's what she get her money from. And the crazy thing is, some things that she says, like I be like, yeah, I kind of, but then she goes so far left, and I be like, man, but you crazy. Like that's her base. That's her base.
Man, why Caleb Farley sitting in that room by himself?
Yeah, but it's sad because you see, I'm seeing more and more black accounts like that, where they're quote unquote, I like to call them conservative, but
are they quote unquote bots, though? Are they bots? Nah, these real people.
They real.
Are real people with like thousands of followers, and everything they tweet, it's like, nigga, you fake, bro. Like, what you tweet, I know you don't believe that stuff. You're just saying that.
But it's on both sides, though. It's on both sides. Mm-hmm. Like, it's not just the MAGA people over here. Like, listen, those
the blue checks. Mm-hmm. They're worse to me. They're worse.
Yeah, they worse.
Everything that they claim to hate about MAGA, you're that on the other side. Like, No one should be far right, or nobody should be far anything. Period. That's you can't be far anything. Like, you got to be able to think for yourself. And just because I agree with you on this one, I don't have to agree with you on another subject. But these people are so deep. I really hope they really getting some good money for their bullshit, because whoo,
they getting money, book deals, especially with the blue checks. They getting book deals. Netflix is kissing their ass or whatever. The MAGA motherfuckers get money. They get money because they will donate money. If you put out some kind of GoFundMe or some type of something that's going to be conservative and you black, like that, what's that one chick named Kim Klacik or whatever her name is? And she's supposed to be running for mayor of Baltimore and all that. She talking all that shit about black on black crime.
A lot of her, yeah.
Man, she papered up. They gave her a bunch of money. Willingly.
She be talking about the black family, but then
she
went, he got like so many kids from different women, so it's just like they're not really living that life.
Look, there was a dude, I'll never forget this. There was a dude in her mentions, and I went over there because I just want to see what these weirdos be talking about. And it was a white dude over there, and he was from Spokane, Washington. And he was from Tacoma. And he was talking about black on black crime and the drug issues in Baltimore. I said, motherfucker, you live in Tacoma, the capital of meth. What are you talking about? Well, that doesn't mean I can't. I said, what have you done to clean up your community in Tacoma from all the meth? He just deflected. So you worried about black folks smoking crack, but in your own neighborhood, and I know Tacoma, they call it Tacompton for a reason. Tacoma is dusty. Shout out to all my people in Tacoma. But Tacoma's dusty, okay? Yeah. They got drug issues up there, all up there in Washington. And you sit up here worried about Baltimore. So black people is just on your mind for no reason. Black people can't. I don't even know anybody in Baltimore. Honestly, I've never been to Baltimore. All I know about Baltimore is The Wire and the Ravens. That's all I know. Okay? But this dude, a white dude who probably don't even know that, he worried about the crime in Baltimore, but you up there in Tacoma? Get the fuck out of here. But that's how the shit works. You can convince them crazy ass people to worry about black on black crime and give money and all that kind of shit, and they'll do it.
Basically,
they'll give you some money.
The Candace Owens, the Kim Klacik, those people, and the other males. I don't want to name them, but the other males on Twitter or whatever. Basically they understand what these right-wing, suspected racists, they understand what they like to hear. And it's just like, I'm going to tell them, I'm going to say it, I'm going to feed them, you know what I mean? I'm going to give them all the ammunition or whatever. And like you said, they're going to follow me, they're going to support me, they're going to buy my cheap shirts. If I put some shirts out, if I put a product out, they go buy it. So it's just like, they have so much incentive to act like a damn fool.
Yeah, and they're making money. I mean, Candace Owens, I guarantee you Candace Owens has probably made $1 million.
Oh, yeah.
Well over.
Yeah.
She's made well over $1 million.
Because she's doing
sodas with Kanye.
Yeah, and you know what's crazy?
Wow.
She went a little further than Stacey Dash. See, Stacey Dash wouldn't go that far. She's going there. Stacey Dash was always play that middle road a little bit.
You just seen Stacey Dash apologizing, right?
And you ain't gonna never see Candace Owens apologize.
Yeah, Stacey wasn't about that. Like Stacey wasn't about, like, she's not willing to go that far. Like she's not about that.
She stuck her toe. She stuck her toe in the water. But she was like, "Yo, I'm not gonna go all the way in like that
because she know when you go that far, you can't come back.
You can't come back.
No, and she can't come back.
Candace Owens don't give a damn. She can.
Yeah.
And that says a lot because we take anybody back.
Because the black.
I know. Unfortunately,
we take anybody back.
Yeah, but the black community is the one that put Stacey Dash on that pedestal.
Love
You know what I mean?
Love Spacey Dash.
Yeah.
We were your fan base. It wasn't white people. It's like, oh, Stacey Dash. No, you was in the rap videos. You was in the black stuff. Like we were fans of you. Yeah, Mo Money. We were fans of you. They didn't prop you up. You didn't got propped up by us, and then you on Fox News. It's like, what? Where is this? You know.
That just goes to show you how frivolous a lot of people are for attention. I mean, she was at that point in time. I think Stacey Dash is a good 50 years old, somewhere around there. She couldn't get no attention no other way. You didn't see her in no movies no more.
Yeah, she was just doing that for attention. Like she needed that attention.
Yeah. How old is Stacey Dash?
She was trying to pull a Karen, but it's like,
she was.
You ain't a Karen.
Right.
She's 54.
Oh, she's 54?
Mm-hmm.
She looked good for 54. Mm-hmm. I remember they was asking Damon Dash, man, what's up with your cousin? He was like, he said that she's acting. It's an act. He even said that she don't believe in that shit.
She don't.
She don't believe it.
I never bought that with her. Like I never bought like that. I stopped listening. Like at this point now, like when certain people saying certain, like I just be like, I don't want to read it. I don't want to hear it. So I never bought that act with Stacey Dash.
Right. So the Steelers are on the clock. They need a quarterback, but ain't no quarterbacks left.
This is a long ass first round.
This show the fuck is. Unless they're gonna take Kyle Trask.
Kyle Trask don't have no business going in the first round to nobody.
Yeah.
Kyle Trask.
I don't even know about the second round.
Yeah, I don't know of any other quarterbacks.
They're drafting a running back.
Steelers.
Yeah, they're
no,
they're drafting Najee Harris.
Ooh.
Oh, nice.
I want to see what the Browns are about to do. The Browns draft and they got Jacksonville and then the Browns. The Browns. They need some defense.
Didn't built up a little squad though.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't doubt if Jacksonville wouldn't draft the offensive lineman because they need to protect Sunshine.
Mm-hmm.
He gonna get his ass whooped next year. I don't know if they know it. He gonna get his ass whooped next year. I hope I hope he don't get used to it, but just realize that when the live rounds start going off, they gonna beat on his ass.
But you see I like Trevor Lawrence, but you see the privilege that he had, man.
Oh yeah.
You know when they talked about basically like football is not the biggest thing in his life, and it's just like, you know, I play it, but this ain't my life or whatever.
Yeah,
you know, if a black quarterback would have said that, they're like, oh, he don't want to play.
A black quarterback could have said less than that.
They said nothing, and they did pretty much was out here like the boy was a dope boy. So ain't even
Justin Fields.
Guess what? Everybody came at Trevor Lawrence so hard. Like, listen, like if it's not, it's not. Like, what the fuck? Like, who cares? Like, I'm just over these teams and like how they just take. If football is not the end all be all for him, so what?
Yeah.
Who TV? It's probably my TV.
Yeah, but what they did to Justin Fields, he didn't like. If you watch a documentary on Netflix called QB1, and it chronicled them when they was coming out of high school, Justin Fields is a choir boy, and you would think he didn't rob the liquor store.
My chair was on QB1.
But you would have thought Fields robbed the liquor store the way the scouts.
Man, you would have thought that boy was a whole drug cartel. Like, I was like, that kid ain't.
You know who else they gonna do that to? They're gonna do that. You know, Spencer Rattler was on QB1, and he was real arrogant on there. So they're gonna watch him bring that up when he come out, because he was a freshman last year. He won't be coming out till next year or something like that. Year after.
Yeah, but the whole thing with
every
Fields.
year they pick one quarter. I mean, they pick one quarterback, and they just go.
But let's look at it. So Lawrence, Wilson, and Trey Lance, they all go ahead of Fields. But if you put all the numbers, all the measurements, all that up, Fields is beating all of
He's
them.
up there with any of them.
He ran a 4.4. He won. I think he probably lost like 2 games at Ohio State. His first year, he threw like 1 interception for like 40 touchdowns. Like he produced, he got the size, he got the measurements. He's a choir boy, you know what I mean? He's an even keel dude. He helped with the Big Ten to get back to playing. It's like
he was the number one reason.
And it's like, are y'all really overlooking all these things? I don't understand it because Wilson. I watched Wilson play. I watched him play last year. He wasn't all that to me. Yeah, he got a strong arm, yeah, but he's at BYU. He didn't produce against an elite program. His accuracy is whatever.
I know who he was. I ain't know who he was.
He's this year's Trubisky.
I ain't even know who he was.
I'm gonna tell you this. He's this year's Trubisky. Not only that, I'm not sold on Trevor Lawrence, and I watched Trevor Lawrence play a lot.
I'm not neither. I've been saying that, but I'm not neither. I don't see the unanimous number 1 pick. When I see unanimous number 1 pick, it's a dog. Like, yo, this dude's gonna put like when Cam Newton went number 1, he put the team on his back.
Yeah.
It was like he needs to be number 1. With Trevor Lawrence, it was just like. Well, he was the number 1 quarterback in high school. Did he go to Clemson? He's on the superstar
It was like
team.
he was already stamped. He was stamped like his freshman year that he was going to be. Like it was already because his sophomore year they were saying, oh, if he came out this year, this team, if he was eligible to come out, this team should take him. And I'm like, okay.
They were giving him the Andrew. No, he wasn't. They were giving him the Andrew Luck treatment. In other words, he couldn't do any wrong no matter what happened. The excuses were going to be built in for him, and this is what they're going to do to him. The excuses are going to be built in like they did Sam Darnold and Andrew Luck. His first year, he's going to get a mulligan because they ain't no good. The next year, they're going to say he ain't got no running back. He ain't got this. He ain't got that. The third year, they're going to say he ain't got this. He ain't got that. The coach is this. The fourth year, you're going to be able to see he ain't no good. Either he can play or he can't. They did that with Andrew Luck. Andrew Luck, yeah, his first year the Colts weren't any good. They just lost Peyton Manning. His second year he played well. Third year, but he had a problem turning the damn ball over. Either. And he can't stay healthy. He said himself, Andrew Luck said himself that his problem was holding the ball too long. But listening to the media, they kept saying, oh, he ain't got no offensive line. Nigga, I don't give a fuck if you got the 95 Cowboys line. If you hold the ball too long, it doesn't make a difference. But they made every excuse for him. Now you flip that over. They didn't give that excuse to Cam Newton. They didn't give that excuse to Deshaun Watson. They didn't give that excuse to Russell Wilson. Russell Wilson has had the worst offensive line in football for the last 3 years.
Kenny, what they did to Cam Newton was criminal. They didn't give him not one receiver. They didn't. The line was whatever. They literally didn't give him no weapons at all, and he took them to the Super Bowl. And people want to talk noise about Cam Newton. And like you said with Russell Wilson, they just like, man, damn offensive line. And Russell Wilson, he wanted to leave. And they're like, nah, bro, we keeping you.
Yeah. Yep. But they're going to get these other dudes them excuses. They're going to get them excuses. You know what they ain't got.
Same with Deshaun Watson. Show me an elite quarterback where they didn't trade it their number 1 receiver away.
Yeah.
I've never seen that in my life, bro.
Yeah, I've never seen that before. They let Hopkins just walk. For David Johnson, who ain't been shit in 4 years, and it's not his fault, he tore his knee up. David Johnson, Golden Tate, and who else was it? It was David Johnson. Yeah.
No, the trade was just David Johnson and the 2nd round pick. That was it.
You can't make that shit up.
That was Bill O'Brien, right? Because they said
that was Bill O'Brien.
Yeah. Like, oh, because he had all these baby listen, the excuses that they like, I'd be like,
You know what they did? They even threw him under the bus and tried to say the reason why they let him go because Hopkins had too much power in the locker room, and the last time someone had that was Aaron Hernandez. I'm like, wait a minute, you comparing Hopkins to Aaron Hernandez? What the fuck? They have nothing to do with each other. Yeah, they have nothing to do with each other. One's a murderer, the other one's an all-pro wide receiver.
But that came from the Texans. That came from the Texans. They sprayed him. Sprayed him. Like they sprayed him to make themselves look. No, I don't give a shit what you say about him, what y'all just traded him for. No. I don't give a shit if he was Aaron Hernandez, bitch. No.
I'm not gonna lie, man. When Deshaun Watson's deal was up,
for nothing.
When Deshaun Watson's deal was up, I was praying he tested the free agent market, and he didn't do it.
The only thing with Deshaun
smart to do it the way he did it, though.
Right.
The only thing with Kenny saying, it's like you got to look at it from the point of view of you don't want to sign the contract with Houston, but then it's like they can control you for 3 more years. They can franchise tag you, all that. So then they come to you with the bag.
The Jags took ETN.
Yeah, but Houston come to you with a $160 million bag, and you be like, damn, like, should I wait for free agency or should I get this bag right now? You know what I mean? Exactly. Like, it's hard to pass up $160 million, but I understand what Kenny's saying. It's just like, if you really believing in yourself, you be like, hey, man, I got to get out of here. If they got to franchise tag me. But he should have did what Dak did, basically.
Travis Etienne going to Jacksonville is a really good pick. It's a really good pick.
It's smart.
Yeah, it was. It is.
That's his safety. That's Trevor's safety blanket.
Yep.
Like that's his safety blanket. That's always been his safety blanket.
I believe Travis Etienne's a top 10 pick. That motherfucker is raw.
He runs hard.
He got a lot of qualities, a lot of Emmitt Smith type qualities, Eddie George type qualities. He is really good. If they treat him right in Jacksonville and give him the ball, you could throw it to him, but we talking about the Jaguars.
But I think that connection that he has with Trevor Lawrence, like that, like you see Etienne get him out of some shit.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
You seen Etienne just make shit happen. Like they line that motherfucker up everywhere. Backfield, like you name it. That's his safety blanket.
Yeah.
Like that's his safety blanket.
That's a damn good pick, but I would have loved to see Etienne.
That's smart. They did. That was a smart ass pick.
Yeah, that's a good ass pick. But if Etienne went to Indianapolis, with that offensive line,
that makes Trevor feel comfortable too.
Yeah, he's comfortable now. He got his guy.
Yeah.
And you know what? It paid off. So Travis Etienne stayed all 4 years, still ended up in the first round. So it paid off for him.
He got picked, was 23rd? Because, you know, they money
25th.
25th.
Yeah, they money fluctuates from the picks. So
yeah,
he's getting first round pick money. So he's good.
And he's gonna get a lot of touches because, like I said, he can catch the ball. He can do it all.
Anything where you can line him up anywhere. They was lining his ass up in the back. Listen, they got creative with
And I'm not comparing them, but he has a lot of qualities, LaDainian Tomlinson qualities. There's no comparison because LT is 230 pounds. This kid is 215, but he's got a lot of those qualities where you can give him the ball in space. You can do anything with him.
What's going on with the recliner? Why do they have the recliner on stage? Like, what is?
I don't know what that's all about.
It's an inside joke from last year at draft because Roger Goodell was in the chair last year.
Because he just made this pick in the recliner.
I thought it was for first responders or something like that, or frontline workers or something. I'm not sure.
There was a lot of jokes last year about him in the recliner.
So they put, like you said, the first responders in it. I mean, I liked it too. The presentation of
like last year, like when everybody was home, we had it was entertaining.
Good. So they compared him to Alvin Kamara. I don't see that. I don't see Alvin Kamara. No. So the Browns are on the clock, and then Baltimore. The Saints need a quarterback. Are they putting Jameis out there?
No, they're gonna probably start Taysom Hill.
No, they're gonna put Taysom Hill. You know that's their babe.
Are you serious?
They love them
Dead
some Taysom
serious.
Hill, baby.
Did you see his contract? Did you see his contract?
They pay him like a quarterback.
They
No.
gave him like a 4-year, $100 million contract or something like that.
Are you fucking serious?
Dead serious.
Yeah, yes, that. They
Hold
was
on,
trying to.
I'm gonna pull it up. Just make sure.
Last year, didn't he start over Jameis? He started over when Breeze was hurt.
Mm-hmm.
Damn, Island boy. I don't know when.
They love Taysom.
They asking when Rousseau getting picked. Rousseau probably gonna make it. You know what? I wouldn't doubt if Rousseau ended up in Baltimore.
Go to the second.
Yeah, or second round.
That would be a Baltimore pick.
Yeah,
I'm wrong. The contract is 4 years, $140 million.
Are you for what though? He can't throw the ball. He can't throw.
Well, they say he could throw. Sean Payton say he could throw.
Ooh.
They gonna pay for that.
You talk about stealing money. Woo! That's stealing right there.
Well,
he didn't even need no gun.
To be fair, the Saints cap is jacked up. Like it's terrible. So I think the deal that they made, they get real funny with the numbers. It gave the cap space somewhat. So I guess they can get out of the contract or whatever. So, but it still looked bad on the surface level, though.
Greg Newsom went to the Browns.
That's a good pick.
That's a really good pick. They already got defense.
Mm-hmm. And a lot of people had him as the third best corner. So they got the third best corner in the 20s.
So Baltimore's on the clock. And looking at what the rest of the division did, Pittsburgh took Najee Harris. Greg Newsom went to the Browns. They need to help Lamar Jackson. They got to help Lamar Jackson somehow or another. They got to give him a real because Hollywood Brown ain't, I mean, they got 2 picks in the next. They got 27 and 31, so they got 2 picks.
They're gonna probably try to do him like Cam Newton. Just sink or swim with the weapons we give.
Yep. You put in all the work. Who did Baltimore trade? Because that pick should have went to Kansas City. So that's Kansas City's pick. So yeah, because Kansas City's not picking in the first round.
No, they traded away for Orlando Brown.
Oh yeah, that was a couple days ago.
Yeah, that just happened a few weeks ago.
Yeah. Tony Khan. Yeah, Tony Khan better make some moves. Jacksonville is a lot like the Lions. They'll make these draft picks to get the crowd to come to the game. But when it comes time to build an actual team, they ain't going to do it. And plus, they got that.
The Jaguar Stadium don't be sold out like that.
I'm about to say they're in that shitty ass stadium, so you fighting off the mosquitoes up there. You fighting mosquitoes for tickets. That's about it.
It just seemed like the owner of the Jaguars. It seemed like the Jaguars are just like another asset for him. Like it ain't really just like
it is.
I'm trying to win. It's.
Because where does his money come from? Like, what is his main?
I don't know. That's a good question.
I know he's international. He's Indian, I think.
Yeah.
So I'm assuming he's. I don't want to assume, but I know he's a billionaire. He got real money.
Oh yeah, we know that.
Tony Khan.
Not every owner had money like. Well, I read something about Jerry Jones the other day. Jerry literally owns the Cowboys through white privilege. No, just through white privilege. Not even really money. Like his family supposedly had an insurance company, and then he played at Arkansas, worked at his family business. Then he got a loan, $1 million loan from the Teamsters, and he opened up some pizza shops, and the pizza shops failed. So he had other business ventures that failed. Jerry didn't really have no money like that. And then they started some oil land company or whatever. And then he got the money from the bank. The bank gave him the money, the $140 million to buy the Cowboys. He bought
So
the
Jerry
Cowboys.
did a whole lot of robbing. He did a lot of robbing Peter to pay Paul.
Yeah,
Pretty much.
Jerry,
Yeah.
He finessed his way to get the Cowboys, and he paid them off in 4 years. Now he's sitting on $8 billion.
God damn! And you know when he bought the Cowboys at that time,
richest sports franchise, but that's you know other NFL owners they have. It's like there's NFL team is like a hobby for them. Like they have like you got Arthur Blank, Home Depot. No, the Cowboys is Jerry's.
And he doesn't have like the Jets or even the Rams. Well, I don't think the Rams do it anymore where there's like multiple owners. So like the Redskins, they had multiple owners. It's just Jerry Jones. There are no.
You talking about minority owners?
Yeah, minority owners. No. Yeah, they don't have none of that.
I've never heard that. No, that Jerry is he's cheering.
I always say.
Yeah, that's
the Cowboys is basically ran like a small family business. That's how they ran. Yeah, because Jerry's the owner.
Same way the Raiders was ran. The Raiders was ran like that for a long time too.
What the fuck does Jerry Jr. do?
Nothing.
Jerry Jr. is like basically like you can kind of tell he might be like the failure of the family. So they got him. They gave him a title job.
You see Charlotte and Steven, like in the grandchildren. You don't see. You be like, "Where's Jerry Jr.? Where's Jerry Jr.?
He be there, but he ain't got no sway. He's the youngest, but he's like
he don't prop him up the way like you see Steven and you see Charlotte.
Yeah, Jerry Jr. don't get no love.
And the grandchildren be up there. And
Jerry Jr. is like Fredo on The Godfather. He don't get no love.
That's the mama favorite. That's the mama favorite.
He's Fredo.
Because Steven,
ain't Jerry who the oldest though?
Steven's the oldest.
Steven's the oldest.
Okay.
But they got the same mama? Jerry Jr. and Steven? Oh, okay.
Yeah, they got the same mama. She used to be like they met in Arkansas, I think, right? That's when they got together.
Yeah,
like she was bad. Like she used to be a bad little soul.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the Raiders ran like that. The Raiders and Pittsburgh and the Giants, they're all ran like that. The Mara family and mainly Pittsburgh, their family. The Bears family used to be like that, but then George Hollis's daughter married some dude, and
Pittsburgh
it's different now.
New York. Pittsburgh, New York, they have their families is connected through marriage.
Mm-hmm.
That actress Kate Mara, both her folks is on the Steelers side and the Giants side, so they come from money.
Yeah, the Rams was like that too, and then Georgia Frontier, because the original Rams owner, I forgot his name, but Georgia Frontier was his wife. He died, and she moved him to St. Louis. She died, but she married somebody else. Now he got the damn team. If you are Georgia Frontier's kids, you pissed off. Because that was your family namesake. The Rams was your team. That was your family shit. Your mama married some other motherfucker, and then she died. Now he got it. Ain't that a bitch?
Ooh, that's cold.
And then he sold it to Stan Kroenke.
That's how they was trying to do with with New Orleans Saints with Benson. Benson was messing with this young chick. This young chick was out there, was breaking them. And the family was trying to get in. I knew he was, about to crow over. And they went in. They were trying to, I think he had a will or some way. He was going to give it to the young girl or whatever. They were trying to fight that. Mm-hmm. I boy, that young girl must have had some game, boy.
She had.
And look, Georgia Frontier. Georgia Frontier been married 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times, 7 times. Georgia Frontier been married 7 times. That a bitch. She was married to Carol Rosenblum. Karen Rosenblum owned the Rams and the Baltimore Colts.
Well, the people get married to keep a lot of that stuff in the fam. Like you know what I'm saying? Like that. He
owned the Rams and the Baltimore Colts at the same time.
God,
I don't think you can do that no more.
No, I don't think.
And then he married her, and and now she married some dude last name Frontier. Now his family got the team and all the money, and then they sold it to Stan Kroenke, and he paid a whole bunch of money for the Rams to move him back to LA. I'd be hot. Ooh, I'd be pissed off. I'd go to my mama's grave and say some cuss words.
It messed my legacy up.
Messed up my legacy. Shit. Yeah, what's left on the board?
Boys.
You're right. What's left on the board? I don't know any of these players. I know Elijah Moore. Oh, Christian Barrymore. I know him.
Yeah, D-tackle.
Everybody else is really second-round draft picks.
Mm-hmm.
Ravens on the board. I wouldn't doubt if they took Elijah Moore. They got to give Lamar some help.
Rashad Bateman.
Oh, they did?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, Rashad Bateman's good. How good?
New Orleans on the board now.
I don't know what the hell they need. Rashad Bateman is one of them players that started wearing number 0. I don't know about players doing that shit.
Yeah, I don't really like that look.
He ran a 4.3.
Yeah.
What was his stats last year? Because Minnesota is pretty good now. University of Minnesota.
They had a good year this year.
Yeah, they're good. Yeah. He only played 5 games last year. He had 472 yards receiving. But the year before that, he had 1,200.
They're in Minnesota in the Big Ten, right?
Yeah, they only played 5 games.
Yeah, they only played. They only played a few games.
But in those 5 games, he had 36 catches for 472. That's pretty damn good. He was on pace to go for about 1,500 yards receiving. He was on a good pace.
What pick are we at?
We're at 28. We got FOMO.
28.
Who's that? Baltimore picking?
New Orleans.
No, New Orleans.
New Orleans. Oh, Bateman went to Baltimore.
Yeah, he went to Baltimore.
So you got New Orleans, Green Bay, Buffalo, Baltimore again, and then Tampa Bay. And what's the name? He went ahead and signed back with Tampa Bay. So they brought back their entire team.
AB.
AB. Yeah. He brought back their entire team. I wouldn't be shocked if they won it again next year, honestly.
I'm just here for Tom Brady to troll everybody. That is it. Listen.
This nigga even trolled his baby mama yesterday.
He was so hot about them jersey numbers. He talking about I would like to speak to a manager. I'm like, man, listen. Was Tom this fun in New England?
Hell no. He should have left New England 10 years ago. We would be getting good content.
I like this Tom, honey.
He like this personality. He has a personality.
Listen, my boy was so drunk. Listen, they had done because Tom don't drink, so he probably had one something, one cup of something. His ass leaning. I'm like, look at my boy.
I know he has a niece that plays softball. His niece is mixed, and she plays softball for UCLA.
In that family, somebody's married to a black person.
Yeah, I think it's his sister.
A sister or a brother or something.
Yep.
I didn't know that. I was like, oh, okay.
I like the Rashad Bateman pick for Baltimore. He big. He can go up and catch balls over people or whatever. So that's a nice weapon that Lamar Jackson just got. Because I don't want them doing him dirty, man. I don't want them not surrounding him with talent.
I love me some Lamar Jackson. Listen, I will fight a bitch about Lamar. Watch y'all. Y'all better watch y'all damn mouth.
Yeah, Lamar is the thing about it is, man, he's good enough to do it with those half of receivers, but the league is gonna catch up. And the league caught up to him. They
gotta put some weapons around.
They gotta get him some weapons. And the thing about it is you can't dissect all the things that he does wrong when you know damn well he ain't got no weapons, because you wouldn't do that for motherfucking Andrew Luck and all those other dudes. You wouldn't do it for Sam Darnold. The first thing they say is when he got to Carolina was, he's got weapons now. Okay, so can Lamar get a Christian McCaffrey or something? They don't have a running game no more because Ingram gone. He was gone last year. So they don't have a running game like that no more.
Who was
Gus?
Gus Edwards and Dobbins. Dobbins.
Yeah. J.K. Dobbins. Yeah. Okay. So if J.K. pans out, then he will, because he was a rookie last year. So if he pans out, they have a running game. But Hollywood Brown ain't it, man. I'm sorry.
He's
Hollywood Brown, you gotta put, you give him a number one receiver and you make Hollywood Brown the number two receiver.
Yeah, because Hollywood is not a number one.
No, you get him a number one.
He need an AJ Brown.
And that's why I like this draft pick, because Bateman is a big guy. He can run routes. He can go and get it. So Hollywood don't have to be the number one primary guy. He can just take the top off the defense, and you know what I'm saying? They good to go.
And Sam Snead, I think Snead left. He's not there no more. He gone.
Mm-hmm.
So Snead, Willie Snead, not Sam Snead. Willie Snead is gone. Snead. He went to, where did he go? Willie Snead went to the Raiders.
Oh, okay.
So he's gone.
Oh, Baltimore has another pick.
Yeah.
New Orleans Saints took Peyton Turner, defensive end out of.
That's the pick from Kansas City, which y'all was just
right.
It just went whoop.
Y'all ain't lying. This is a long draft.
It is.
This shit is I'm like, I didn't even know it was that. Like, how? Wait,
we've been recording for 3 hours and 25 minutes.
When they used to do the first two rounds on, like they used to do the first two rounds on, was it Friday or Saturday?
Yep, Friday.
I think it used to. Was it Friday or I thought it was Saturday? Because I remember Sundays they would have the
Sunday would be the rest of the draft. So what they used to do was
so it used to be the first two rounds.
Yeah.
So how the hell they used to fit all? Because we going on 4, 8, 9, 10, 11.
No, but you got to remember on Saturday. But you got to remember back in the day, the first and second round. First round started in the morning. It would start at 10 o'clock, and it would be over at like 5. And then they would remember they didn't have the. It was like they would have the third, fourth, and fifth round, but 6 and 7 wasn't on TV back in the day. Remember, it wasn't on TV. You have to go look in the newspaper for the rest of that shit. Then they started putting the whole thing on.
I'm talking about before they made this prime time. Like the draft used to start on Friday night or Saturday.
Friday. Who's Peyton Turner? Never heard of him.
It was either Friday or Saturday, but I remember it used to start early. And then I remember
it used to be 2 rounds.
Yeah, 2 rounds. And then they went
how was the first round 4 hours? The first round it never used to be 4 hours.
No. First round used to be about an hour and a half.
You know they got to make a spectacle. You know,
it's
on Prime TV.
Turn this shit off to go to bed.
It's the whole production. It's the whole production that goes into it. You know, they got to make it. This is New Year's. This is the NFL New Year. This is it.
That's
you
why
know what I'm saying?
Wanted to do it on prime time. You know they got to get every dollar out of every list.
Because you know how much you want to bet that the NFL draft did better ratings than every NBA game tonight.
Oh, most definitely.
NFL is king. Like that ain't.
Who played in the NBA tonight?
But what Kenny been saying is the NBA is unwatchable. It really is. I can't watch. I haven't watched a full game this season. I just can't watch it.
This is how you know the NFL's king.
I just turned it on. I watched the Heat a few times and the Warriors.
Look, this is how you know the NFL is king. It's a Thursday, right? The NBA should have a full slate on, but they knew the draft was tonight, and they only played 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 games.
Oh, but no, the leagues they respect each other. Like that's not. They're on the same page. Like the leagues, they do. Why you think like the Super Bowl? They play all the NBA play all their games early.
Damn, so Kevin Durant scored 42 tonight. Shit.
They respect each other. Like they're on the same page with each other. Like they won't try to one up the next one.
But I talked to my godson the other week, and we was talking about basketball, and he was like, he want to shoot threes and dunk. And I was like, boy, the NBA game has poisoned the mind of kids.
Yeah.
Because back then, it used to, you had to have your post game, you had to have your mid-range game. You know what I'm saying? It was some fundamental basketball. Now it's jack it up from 3 or get a dunk. And
you know, my nephew is 11, and this is how you can tell where the game is going because the kids will tell you where it's going. My nephew, Steph Curry fan. It ain't about LeBron. It's all Steph Curry. He's Steph Curry. You know what I'm saying? He want to shoot. He want to shoot threes.
And what they don't understand, amazing. That shit looks amazing. Like they don't understand. Like you think Steph just woke up one day and
Steph is a goddamn.
You hear him telling stories when they say Dale pretty much had him out there crying.
Right.
Had their kid out there. Like he had to put in that work, and he even every offseason. Like so. It's fun to watch, but kids don't understand. Like
you know, Steph Curry is a goddamn unicorn.
Exactly.
Nobody's gonna ever do what he's doing again. It's not supposed to be done. He said Green Bay War Room looking like a Super 8.
It took Eric Stokes. Ooh. I need to believe he's wildin'. He's wildin', boy.
You know, the Packers are still living in 1963. They think Vince Lombardi coming walking through them doors.
That's probably how them houses look up there, too.
Oh, you know what's funny is that Lambeau Field is literally across the street from people's houses.
Neighborhood, right?
Yeah. It's right in the middle of a neighborhood.
That's like
you can't get no damn
Stadium.
sleep if it's a playoff game.
That's like Cowboy Stadium.
Which one?
Cowboys?
The old one?
No, the new one. The new one
really?
is like, it's like a neighborhood, and then there was some apartments,
it's some apartments, it's some bars across. But no, it looks like the Packers Stadium. They got a house, a stadium.
Dead ass serious.
At least a Cowboy Stadium, you got restaurants across the street. You got little bars. You got apartment. No, a house, a stadium, a house.
I swear, I was watching when they were showing the playoff game this year with Green Bay. And they showed the neighborhood it was in.
Every football season, because y'all can just how they used to do at the Orange Bowl, like people in those apartments, they used to just charge people to park there, and they would literally be directing traffic for you to park so they can get as many cars in their complex. Listen, that is
get that money.
Yeah, but you know what though? But don't let Jahmilla fool. Them niggas was robbing motherfuckers down there at the Orange Bowl. They was robbing the fuck out.
No. Them people used to be out there making money, and they would watch your car.
They said that the reason you remember in the documentary, they said the reason why Notre Dame didn't want to come down to Miami no more because they was getting robbed.
I mean, that's something different. I'm not talking about wherever they go when they get here. That ain't that's different.
Oh, this is another draft where they didn't give Aaron Rodgers no help. They went drafted a DB. But you know what though?
He said he ready to go.
Yeah, he said ready to go. But you know what though? Remember last year in the playoffs in the Tampa Bay game, what was their problem? DB.
He was hard with LaFleur.
Yeah.
He was what?
But remember right before halftime when Tom Brady threw the bomb? What was the fuck the DB doing? So that's why they panicked. They went and got this kid. And this kid can play.
Yeah,
but Georgia DBs, man, outside of Champ Bailey, man, I don't know.
Let's be honest. Do Georgia produce any good players like that?
No.
No, they don't.
No.
Georgia players are usually sleepers.
Maybe? Outside of running back,
they're usually sleepers. Hines Ward, Noshawn Marino.
Do you think running back? I mean, they don't last. Like, look at Todd Gurley.
Yep, Todd Gurley, Terrell Davis. Yep. They're good players. Yeah, they're good players are usually sleeper picks, like Hines Ward. Nobody saw that shit coming. And Hines Ward was good in college.
They never have like great receivers, and outside of Champ, never really
AJ
great
Green.
Secondary guys. Yeah, okay, AJ Green, I give him that. And Matt
but he's not even in Cincinnati. Where he go? Is he in Arizona now?
Arizona.
Yeah, but he never really.
No, I'll give him. No, AJ Green was that. He's that star for them.
Yeah,
like,
that's it.
It was time for him to get out of Cincinnati. Like Cincinnati ain't do right by AJ Green.
Right. He started getting hurt. Yeah, he had 1,000-yard season. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 straight years, 1,000 yards. So he produced Pro Bowl every year.
Mm-hmm.
He had Andy Dalton as his quarterback the most.
Well, yeah.
But with Aaron Rodgers, I don't blame him, man. I'd be pissed off too because I'm the top of my profession. I'm the best quarterback in the league. You draft a quarterback in the first round last year. You don't get a receiver, a lineman, a running back. You ain't trying to help me.
He was pissed from there. Like,
yeah,
he was
and
pissed
then
when they took Jordan Love. Like,
I go all out.
He was on Pat McAfee, and he said that he didn't even know that they were kicking a field goal.
Nasty ass mustache off.
Because usually in that, remember on the third down he could have ran. They didn't, and he thought that he was going to have a conversation with the coach. Like, what do you think we should do? He didn't even know that the coach was going to kick a field goal.
He should I'd have waved their ass off. I'd have waved that fucking field goal unit off. What the fuck LaFleur gonna say to me? Bitch, you gonna trade me?
You can tell. You can tell Rodgers and LaFleur got like there's some tension behind them. Yeah, they got beef. So Aaron ain't really feeling him like that.
Yeah.
So I can see why he's like, okay, you want to draft old boy? I'm the best quarterback.
Aaron Rodgers? Wait, do you think because it was McCarthy that was the problem, and now it's LaFleur? Like Aaron. Like, I get it. I get he's the talent, but y'all think he might be the problem? Maybe it's time for him to get, go to a new scenery.
It's a known fact that Aaron Rodgers is an asshole.
Yeah, he's a drama queen. He's a drama queen, but he's so good that a coach
that you should allow him to be him.
That's why you're getting paid so much money. You have to find out how to manage personalities. And you have to, like, you listen to Jimmy Johnson. Jimmy Johnson knew how to manage personalities.
Oh, yeah.
He could be hard on one player, and then he like, oh, this player, I can't really be too hard on him, so I got to treat him this way.
He said that. He does not treat all players equal.
Mm-hmm. So, like, Aaron Rodgers, he's one of those players, he does his thing. He's the best. You have to let him do his thing.
Who took the Russo?
The Bills.
My boy. Yeah. Look, let me tell you something, man. This dude right here, that's the one right there. That's the one right there.
He has Calais Campbell over,
Yes.
He has the ability to be like Calais Campbell.
Yes. Greg Rousseau, didn't he have 20 sacks that year? How many sacks did Greg Rousseau have that year?
It was a lot of damn sacks.
He had a lot.
I don't know.
I think it was like 15 or 16 sacks or something like that.
15 and a half.
Mm-hmm.
15 and a half sacks. He is the truth. But you know what? Buffalo already got defense. This is going to make Buffalo's going to be good. That Buffalo Miami.
Yeah, 15 and a half.
Yeah. So we got two Miami Hurricanes in the first round.
When he comes into form and I'm glad he went to Buffalo and he gets some. He is going to. Oh my Lord! They just got.
They got a stud, man. They got a stud. And I'm glad they're going to teams that are already good, so they don't have to worry about being on teams where they gotta, perform day one, and they will. But let's see what they say.
Look at that kid. Just slanging bitches.
There was a point in time when it was a debate: who's better, him or Chase Young? There was a debate, and I believe
his sophomore year he was doing all of that.
Yeah.
Oh, and he going to Buffalo. That's a good program for him to go to. Buffalo.
Yes, it's perfect for him.
Because he don't have to just go in and be a day one starter like right then and there. Like they can develop him.
You can develop him.
Now, the only bad thing about this is all this is going to lead to Miami fans on Twitter talking shit for the next 6 months.
Who cares?
Yeah, this kid is this.
He's so big.
Yeah, he's big.
And at the very worst, from a floor standpoint, after moving inside, maybe put some pounds on him, he's a project as a pass rusher. But it just goes to show you how starved Buffalo is for pass rush.
Yeah, because they couldn't get to the quarterback last year. They should have lost that damn game against the Colts. Well, they did. No, they didn't lose that game. They won. They should have lost to the Colts in the playoffs. They couldn't get to the damn quarterback. We couldn't get to Phillip Rivers, whose feet was been stuck in the ground for 10 years. Good for him. Good for him. So next year, Bubba Bolden, Tyreek probably coming out next year.
Nah, I don't think Tyreek coming out next year.
You don't think so?
This is going to be Tyreek's first full year as a starter.
He wasn't starting at Georgia?
He wasn't a starter, no.
I think if Lil Al have a really, really good year, he coming out. And what's the name coming out too? Wide receiver. Because I think he's going to have a really good year after admitting that they wasn't playing hard. They wasn't practicing. Man, why can't I say his name? You know what I'm talking about, Jahmilla?
Huh? I didn't hear what you were saying.
Who was a wide receiver last year? Had all them big games. Had the big game against Louisville.
For who?
They were saying they wasn't.
I don't even know what you're talking about.
From Miami, wide receiver.
Harley? That's the only receiver that did a damn thing.
That's what I'm saying. If he have another big year, he coming out. Baltimore's on the clock again.
He's going to officially be a senior.
Oh, he's an official senior this year.
Yeah.
Okay. So Baltimore and then Tampa Bay, and then we done here. Baltimore. And Baltimore took Bateman, right?
Yeah.
This is a good look. I'm going to say it again. I don't know why I'm going to say it, but this is a good spot for Amari Rodgers. This is a good spot for Amari Rodgers. Oh, yeah, Nesta's coming out next year, too.
Kenny part of the Amari Rodgers fan club.
I am, man. I am an Amari Rodgers fan. I am.
Yeah.
I think Amari Rodgers is really good.
Jess Simpson is about to do with Nesta.
Yeah.
Nesta's going to have an amazing year.
Nesta's coming out. He might be the first defensive tackle taken next year. I wouldn't doubt it.
What Jess Simpson is going to do with Jess Simpson is that man is amazing at what he does.
Jordan Miller, Jalar Holly, let's see, Jafari Harvey, Jonathan Ford. Somebody left. Who transferred? Was it Jonathan Ford?
No.
No. Chance Williams, Quentin Williams. I can't remember who it was. All right, Baltimore. What they got?
Oh man, Chicago Bear Twitter is off the chain right now.
Oh, they they talking Super Bowl. They're talking all that dumb shit. You know they is. Everybody's a Bears fan.
Fields.
Oh, repping the West Coast. You already know I'm repping the West Coast. It's Dodgers all day. Come on, man. You already know what it is.
I'm ashamed to tell you my favorite baseball team.
Probably the damn cheating ass Houston Astros.
Oh hell no, hell no! I don't rock with them. I can't rock with them. Nah, I'm a Texas Ranger fan, man. I know that's embarrassing, but whatever.
Oh, but they play in Dallas Fort Worth.
Yeah. That's my team. Nah, Houston, hell no, bro.
Texas, the Texas Rangers. That's original. That's a they what was it called? Arlington Stadium down there.
Yeah. Or
remember they used to have the they used to have that white fence out in the outfield on behind the bleachers in center field.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we got 3 baseball stadiums in like 30 years.
Yeah. Like everybody, Minute Maid Park is like a bandbox. It's like playing in a little league park.
Yeah. Yeah, Houston. They took
Ravens pick is in.
Level.
Oh yeah.
Let's see.
Baltimore.
Is this the last pick or is 2 more picks?
One more after this. Tampa Bay.
Baltimore and Tampa Bay.
Tampa Bay probably gonna go offensive line or defense or running back. Because are they bringing is what's name coming back?
Leonard Fournette.
Fournette. Yeah.
I think everybody's coming back.
Oh, okay.
He even changed his number.
Did he really?
Yeah, he's number 7 now.
Oh, so he paid all the money to get the jersey.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Because they say if you want to change your number, you got to pay however many jerseys is left in stock. You got to pay for those jerseys, and then you can change your number. And they said that it was somebody in the league. I forgot who it was, but they said if they would have changed their number, it would cost them like $13 million. Because there's so many jerseys out in circulation of their jerseys on websites.
That's bullshit.
It is bullshit.
Probably Fournette. There's probably not a ton of people trying to get his jerseys. There's probably not a lot of inventory in that. So yeah, that's why he probably could do that.
Jason Owe, another Penn State linebacker. I don't know why people taking these Penn State linebackers, man.
He is the epitome of boom or bust because he ran like a 4.3, but he had no sacks last year. Zero sacks last year.
So in other words, he can't get to nobody, and that's an outside linebacker. So he's supposed to get sacks.
And like they say, Bucky Brooks says this.
Look, here David Gonzalez talking about LBU. I'm gonna block you, David. Don't come with that bullshit.
If you don't sack the quarterback in college, you ain't gonna sack the quarterback in the league.
You should have
interceptions in college. You ain't gonna get interceptions in the league.
Yeah, you definitely ain't gonna get to the quarterback in the NFL. But you know what? In Baltimore, they always got talent on defense. But you don't draft a backup in the first round. That's a dude that's got to play.
Mm-hmm.
He's got to play. So I don't know. I thought that Baltimore should have won defensive line. But Super Bowl champions on the clock.
If it's one team to develop a player like that, it is Baltimore.
It's Baltimore, yeah. That's true. What is Michael Irvin doing? Michael Irvin been drinking.
If the Cowboys would have took him, he's gonna be a bust.
Body. Woo! Look at his body. Woo!
Michael Irvin back there drunk.
You were still watching ESPN?
Yeah, this nigga's in the background while they calling the pig. He back there shaking some dude hand in the crowd. Mike been drinking. He been on that yak.
He's on that yak.
He on that yak.
Oh.
We got a house full of people. His whole family there. Good for him. Tampa Bay took Joe Tryon from UW.
Oh, defensive end, Washington.
Yeah, he's a defensive end. He's an undersized defensive end, but nonetheless, he is a defensive end. Very underrated too.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. See Jason Owe. Whoever didn't get drafted in the first round, I thought they was going in the first round. I know their feelings is kind of hurt.
That's every year though. Like that's why I wouldn't believe shit my agent say. Like I wouldn't believe shit nobody say. Even if I know I'm a shoe-in, I ain't believing nobody. Like I ain't taking out no lines of credit. I ain't doing nothing. What the hell y'all be on?
Like, taking out some lines of credit.
Those players be doing that. They take out those lines of credit like $1 million. They get the chains, they get the cars, and then they have to pay. So if you don't go in the first round, nobody
your money is gonna be kind of funny.
They
Because
say,
that
I
money,
forgot what player from Florida, they mama snapped on the agent or something because she thought that, the agent, they give the projections that the teams give them.
Yeah.
And they say moms wanted to fight, baby. And I was like, she wanted to fight like that because she probably done I wouldn't let my kid, I'd slap the shit out you. You talking about
But how many times we done seen this crazy stuff? Remember the running back that was his mama wanted him to go to Miami and he wanted to go to Arkansas. Remember that? Alex Collins. We had that. I mean, it happens all the time. It happens, and
but this, like, some of these kids go out and they get lines of, like, no, what are you doing?
Yep. Yeah. They go out there, they start spending money before they get it.
Don't nobody know. These teams don't know. To tell you the truth, like, they have a board and they play that shit by ear. You get what I'm saying? Like,
yeah. Jacob Copeland did that too.
Number 1 pick.
Yeah, Jacob Copeland's mom did that too. Where did Jacob Copeland's mom want him to go? I forgot where it was. She wanted him to go somewhere.
Man, but that, yeah, it is sad, seeing them waiting to get drafted. But at the same time, the percentage of making a league is so low that it's like, you also gotta kind of be appreciative to know, like, hey, I'm gonna get drafted. I might not get first round, but I'm getting, I might be in the second, third round.
I mean, the thing about it is, getting drafted is one thing, but putting in the work is another. So when you get there, regardless, the only people that's going to be guaranteed no matter what happens is the top 30 picks. Mm-hmm. It's very rare you'll see somebody get cut that was drafted in the first round. They good, but if you that second, third, fourth, really that's where the diamonds are. And them is the dudes that's going to come to camp working their ass off because they got that chip on their shoulder. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
This kid, Joe Tryon, he's from up in Renton, which is pretty much the hood part of Seattle.
Oh, okay.
He's from it's a desert up there. That's where Boeing got that the big Boeing plant is up there. It's a real depressed area, so good for this kid. He didn't go to Garfield though. Where did he go to school at? I think Joe Tryon, he went to another high school, Hazen High. He went to Hazen. Which is in Seattle. But Renton is real depressed. Well, shit, that's the first round, y'all. In the books.
Sir.
It was the first time streaming for the first round. Now my back hurt like a motherfucker right now. My back is killing me right now. And I'm starving.
Yeah, I'm starving right now. You already know I'm about to hit this Whataburger up. I know about that Whataburger.
We ain't got that out here. We only got we just got Shake Shack.
Oh yeah, they got that breakfast going. It's 11 o'clock.
Yeah,
that breakfast on the road. Hey, I'm about to go get me some breakfast in a minute.
Yep, they got that. We just got Shake Shack out here, but it's not in my neighborhood. It's all the way in Beaverton near Nike, and they just got another In-N-Out. But the In-N-Out is so damn far away. I ain't driving down there.
We got a few In-N-Outs here, but Texans here, we got this pride thing with Whataburger. Like they really not messing with In-N-Out like that. So I mean, it's not bad, but
Renton, Pennsylvania. Yeah, Renton is the hood, man. Renton is it's a real depressed area. $1,100 for rent up in Seattle area is cheap. If you're moving up to Seattle, rent in Seattle, you're gonna pay $2,700 for a 2-bedroom apartment. It's real expensive. Oh yeah, it's hella expensive in Seattle. Hella expensive, real expensive. It's San Francisco level, damn near.
It's gonna get like that here because everybody and their mama moves here. Everybody, all the new people I have met over the past months, I swear, like every single one, they're from California, or I'm from Boston, or I'm from Florida, or I'm from, from New York or wherever. They moving here.
Yeah, my boy just moved to San Antonio. Him and his wife and their 3 kids. She just got a job with the whatever the name of the bus company is down there. That's who she just got a really good job down there with them. So they down in San Antonio, just bought a house
here in Houston. That's where they at.
Yeah. He trying to get me to come down there. I said, well, shit, my daughter about to graduate. You find me get me on somewhere. We'll make it happen. Shit, my daughter be in college, so I ain't got nothing but space and opportunity.
Yeah, it's nice.
That's all I got,
man. It's nice here.
You have to get used to that humid ass weather. My mama live in Phoenix. I felt that heat. I ain't never felt heat like when I was in Miami. I ain't never felt no shit like that before. That shit was ridiculous. That shit was not fair. Yeah, it wasn't even fair.
It is hard to breathe. The sun is beating you down. Yeah,
I seen it rain. It rains a lot here in Portland. It rains a lot. When I was in Miami, I seen it rain so hard. I ain't never seen it rain that hard, and I swear to God, 5 minutes later, it stopped and it was dry outside. What the fuck is this shit?
Yeah,
fuck, this is some devil shit. This is some devil shit. Yeah. That's what this is. Some devil shit.
Yeah,
that's some disrespectful shit. Well, shit, y'all, man, we gotta do this again. Probably not for another draft because I ain't got 4 hours in me.
Yeah.
But we got to do it more often. You got my number. I got your number now, James. So when I go on, I'm going to hit you up. And then, Jahmilla, you need to figure out what hours you got so we can start rocking and rolling.
All right, cool.
I love you, Jahmilla.
It didn't sound very confident.
I email and I am pissed off. Like, listen, I want to fucking cuss these fucking people out. Listen, I'm so fucking tired.
You shouldn't be working. It's 12 o'clock in the morning in Miami. You shouldn't even be working.
Oh, it's not about work. It was something that I was waiting on.
Oh.
I just told these people they was full of shit and they're a scam.
Oh.
Oh wow.
Don't go to bed with stress on you.
Oh, I'm not. I'm about to go brush my teeth and take my ass to bed. I don't take stress to bed with me. I sleep like a baby.
I'm about to take these 2 barbecue chicken thighs and make a salad.
Yeah, I'm about to get this breakfast on the bun real quick. Yeah.
All right. Well, shoot. I'm gonna hit y'all both up. I'll call you tomorrow, Jahmilla. But
all right.
And I'm gonna call you too, James. We'll probably try to set something up for this weekend or something. I don't think there's any fights. Is there any fights coming up, James?
Not this weekend. I don't think.
Floyd Mayweather is fighting Logan Paul. Let's do that one because they're gonna be talking shit and they're gonna have entertainment.
Oh,
and Snoop gonna be there and all that shit.
Yeah. He's fighting. Tank fights Barrios. I think he fights him in July.
Yeah,
they fight 2 weeks apart.
Yeah, and, so Floyd is fighting against the white dude, Logan Paul, or Jake Paul, one or the other. You fight one of them. It's gonna be May. Yeah. So yeah, let's set something up, and then we'll go in. We'll make it happen.
Okay.
But I want to thank y'all for coming. Everybody, like, comment, share, subscribe. Everybody here is patrons, I believe, so I ain't got to tell y'all, but if you want to become a Patreon member, you can go to Patreon.com/Champagne Sharks. You can hit us up on Twitter, Champagne Sharks. We're on Twitter. I am not on Twitter. James and Jahmilla's on Twitter. I think everybody know y'all Twitter, but if you want to put your Twitter page out there, you can.
My Twitter is Yeah, I think y'all know my Twitter. My Twitter is at Sweet James Jones Jr. 90 at Sweet James Jr. 90, and there we go.
And Jahmilla probably don't want nobody knowing nothing.
No, hold on. I'm trying to see what the hell is my Twitter.
You changed it again.
I think it. Hold on, wait. What the hell? Hold up. Wait a minute. Oh, it's Milla, MILLAJ02. Milla J02.
There y'all go. So, and Kenny's Twitter is banned. So we're just going to leave that there.
We're
And
gonna get him back. Lazarus is gonna rise again.
Yeah, it'll be the third damn time. Shit. But well, 6th time overall, but Lazarus has been killed twice already, so it'll be the 3rd time for Lazarus. But y'all know where I'm at on Instagram. You can find me on Instagram. They call me Kenny on Instagram, which is all one word. They call me Kenny on Instagram. Hit me up, and we'll just go from there. And thank everybody for showing up. Holla at your boy.
Peace out, guys.